depleted, real to the bone, and the fact that this vibe is on way too strong for the center of the vibe on. I'm who they always got their eyes on, trying to figure out how this guy roams. See, I'm thrown so far off my rocker. Hard for these dogs, I'm way too hard for their doctors to read. Too hard to even pose or to stop on the beat, but not too hard for one of your lawyer right out of feed. Now that's alignment indeed. In the shower at that lead. See, my mind was in the gutter, head in the clouds, couldn't pull myself down off cloud 9. Excuse me off the name planet, no more taking for granted the yom that you made me. I know you could've slayed me, but instead you bathed me in my aim. I'm clean for my sins, I got remission, repented for wickedness and forgiven for my iniquity. The pure Dabarim was the light I needed to get me lit. I enter this, scoping the competition, hoping the competition is more than what I done witnessed it. Not in singing or rapping or no position, but just staying focused and sure about how I'm living. I'm walking up this rocky mountain, I got to pick my feet up high. I'm digging to get a good grip so I don't slide. Forward stride, I ain't gon' lay down and die, no. Negative, as I remember the ways in which I strayed. Completed the 8, then I dropped out in the 9th grade. The crimes committed and parts that I played, and wasn't ready for life, became property of the state. Didn't think to pull out with just a free, and if I did, you couldn't hit me. I was out of the way, so I wanna say how I do to you today. What else I'ma utter? Nothing, cause I know you know that my mind was in a gutter. Head in the clouds, couldn't pull myself down off cloud 9. Excuse me off the name planet, no more taking for granted the yom that you made me. Y'all saved me.
This time I won't fall. Too many times I say that I won't fall again. Apologizing to y'all like it's my fault again. Might not make it back next time if I fall again. So I won't fall again. This time I won't fall. Too many times I say that I won't fall again. Apologizing to y'all like it's my fault again. Might not make it back next time if I fall again. So I won't fall again. I apologize to you for all my inconsistency. It was only with you because the sin I did consistently. But when I turn to Yahoo and I start to read, your ear is not heavy, your head is not short, but it's all of my iniquity that comes between us and causes such a great separation, and leave me on my knees praying, making supplication. Cause the sin is my disease, I need your medication. Scribe me your guitar with an extra dose of patience. Cause I'm waiting on your Ruach HaKodesh to dwell inside of me. Don't leave me to my own desire, come and take the driver's seat. Cause all my tip was on you, who's my all in all. So when it's hard I tell myself, this time I won't fall. Too many times I say that I won't fall again. Apologizing to y'all like it's my fault again. Might not make it back next time if I fall again. So I won't fall again. This time I won't fall. Too many times I say that I won't fall again. Apologizing to y'all like it's my fault again. Might not make it back next time if I fall again. So I won't fall again. This time I won't fall. I appreciate you if you say this is encouraging. I'm glad I helped you, but I wrote this to encourage me and keep me reminded of the calm that I was finding before I ever started singing, before I was ever even minded. In my ignorance, Yahuwah chose to wink at me. Can't pretend that I heard truth and started changing instantly. It came with some struggles and a lot of back and forth, till you in a position where you're forced to finally stop and make a choice. So glad I chose Yahushua HaMashiach to be my help, to be your light unto my feet and be your guide unto my steps. Please don't let me fall, yeah. Please don't let me fall. Please don't let me fall, yeah. Please don't let me. This time I won't fall. Too many times I say that I won't fall again. Apologize.
We blasting off like Kim Jong-un. Call me Rocket Man, the dweller monk of Cobb. Lighting up with your Hootie clan. Get lit on the hill. Our aura ain't hard to see, so we ain't tipping bottles. We ain't blowing trees. They say AC, you mighty strange. We see you changing the way you glow. I'm shining bright and kush like two, no coming. Dig on what I know. Savage like Randy, you know I'm the cream of the crop. We dancing in the cosmos when you look up Yahoo Demo top. We rep that second Shamayim. Armstrong was dreaming. You say he landed on the moon. You stupid niggas dreaming. You see that bright light? That's just me beaming. A shooting could cop that leave you sinner niggas leaning. Lame preaching Sunny D. Unleash the power of the sun. Ain't nothing sweet about us. World get lit when Yahuwah come. A consuming fire. All the stubble weeds are done. Our aura shining everywhere. There ain't no place for you to run. Come up a little higher while there's some time to get it right. Step above the rest. Sitting high so they can see our light. I'm feeling virtuous. My light don't go out when it's night. Yahudim could cop. Who else gon' rise up while it's still your night? He's coming with clouds for us all. It won't be long. Watch me levitate. We outta here. Yahudi cool car. We're changing at the twinkle of our eye. It won't take long. We blasting off like some astronauts. Yahudi cool car. AC nigga, but check the trash. Said we stepping out the frame. Said we stepping out the frame. Said we stepping out the frame. I said we stepping out the frame. I said bring it. Step up so you can walk through the pearly gates. Get the picture now before it's too late. Oh wait, they ain't feeling this. Okay, I'ma kill 'em with a remix. Step up so you can walk through the pearly gates. Get the picture now before it's too late. Oh wait, they ain't feeling this. Okay, y'all gon' kill 'em with a remix. Dumb niggas still playing in the same game. They get stepping out, nigga, tell down the frame. They see that I thought a bell would ring. Well, I gotta break these dollar niggas down cause they need to change. Shema shut so I stay on my grind. It's the bars like wine, they get better with time. Being cleansed with my yin detoxing the mind. I'm strong in Kadash, our aura gon' shine. Was exercising sin, man, I thought I was flexing. Had a life full of errors with no teacher to check it. Found my life in the sin, I was destined to wreck it. I was headed for a throttle in the wrong direction. Till y'all took the wheel, cause my life was a trip. So I hopped out like I'm ghost riding a whip. And I took the back seat, had to change my position. Now, I'ma show these little niggas how to transition. I put sin down, confessing my fault. Shahusha's guiding my feet, now I know how to walk. Just stay in this kind of bar, hitting my heart. Now my chest lighting up like I'm Tony Stark. Separate sinners from Kadash, let my yin depart. Y'all's coming like a flood, I'ma stay in the ark. No water but fire, all sorrow when they see this. They see what? Yahusha killing with a remix. Step up so you can walk through the pearly gates. Get the picture now before it's too late. Oh, wait, they ain't feeling this. Okay, I'ma kill 'em with a remix. Step up so you can walk through the pearly gates. Get the picture now before it's too late. Oh, wait, they ain't feeling this. Okay, y'all gon' kill 'em with a remix.
You stepping out the frame was hard to picture. I couldn't see it with my eyes, it was dark and tinted. Not to mention the part from the start to finish, cause it was hard to tell a vision of a sharper image. Now my heart is entity but rock my soul and cause my toes to stand in the parts unknown. Now I'm taught what the fathers know, so my faith is I bang with Kadash cause I'm not alone. I got my bow, Yahusha said you carry my tool. The bar is so conducive that I'm bearing my fruit. Now the plan is to dwell in the truth, so I better improve, spreading my roots so I'll never be moved. See, I was beasting in the field like a Nebuchadnezzar. My mind was scattered, now we back to put the seven together. I was facing edges of weapons from neglecting the letters. Even rested upon the first but not the seventh. And better and settle forever. I'm at the synagogue on Shabbat on my watch, trying to get to that debauch in the rock. Down the middle like Mashah as he gathering the flock to the stock, as he feeding the bar to our hearts by the rivers of Maim. I'm trying to get a taste, pick a place, either that or in a lake with the flames. And I hope I can escape in the day so I get to sit calm and recalm, cause it's y'all's will embrace like
step up so you can walk through the pearly gates. Get the picture now before it's too late. Oh, wait, they ain't feeling this. Okay, I'ma kill 'em with a remix. Step up so you can walk through the pearly gates. Get the picture now before it's too late. Oh, wait, they ain't feeling this. Okay, y'all gon' kill 'em with a remix. Step up so you can walk through the pearly gates. Get the picture now before it's too late. Oh, wait, they ain't feeling this. Okay, I'ma kill 'em with a remix. so you can walk through the pearly gates. Get the picture now, before it's too late. Oh, wait, they ain't feeling this. Okay, y'all gon' kill 'em with a remix.
Cookie in the place to be. Jay Rich, he in the place to be. YG, we in the place to be. That's 3 times a week, all like minds agree. Big Cookie in the place to be. Jay Rich, he in the place to be. YG, we in the place to be. That's 3 times a week, all like minds agree. The Cookie. Could die tomorrow, finna change the whole planet, homie. Give you something to bank while you riding the lane changing, homie. Tell me how you living, is you maintaining, homie? Cause the Cookie be real, ain't never been no phony. But you can find me at the Garber one that's close to me. We go together like finger snaps and great poetry. Shout out to all of those brothers that it's the no for me. Willingly, living differently cause we supposed to be. Turn my back on ya, man, it's a no for me. Cause he's my day one friend, I keep him close to me. He gave me a gift, I show him it's important. See, when it's time to perform, you never gotta search for me. Big Cookie Rich, get that New York flow. You wonder where we at, well we finna let you know. False pretender, go ahead and hit the door. Cause we gon' give them praise with everything we got and more. Let's go. Cookie in the place to be. Jay Rich, he in the place to be. YG, we in the place to be. That's 3 times a week, all like minds agree. Big Cookie in the place to be. Jay Rich, he in the place to be. YG, we in the place to be. That's 3 times a week, all like minds agree.
Jay Rich, he in the place to be. And I know you who were good, come and taste and see. Word like a bakery, sweet like I ate Snickers. But when it gets in my belly, then it tastes bitter. Hard to swallow, no chaser, just straight liquor. But the breakfast of champions and make winners. Take sinners and they get washed, create members of his body. No hookups, this ain't tender. No Netflix and chill. This here for life until death till we kill. Look dog, my destiny sealed. Read the fine print that I left in my will. Give my soul back to ya. Ain't no ecstasy pills to keep my thoughts on the things above. You taking drugs, going finding dates and clubs. Out the way, mistaking hate for love. Trying to figure out like who this nigga plays to judge. I'm out this world, I don't fit. Something like the OJ glove.
Cookie in the place to be. Jay Rich, he in the place to be. YG, we in the place to be. That's 3 times a week, all like minds agree. Big Cookie in the place to be. Jay Rich, he in the place to be. YG, we in the place to be. That's 3 times a week, all like minds agree.
So special.
Yeah, yo, flashback to my old ways and my past acts. And past raps was fraud and talking about cash stats. Doing things to fit and still I got laughed at. Now I'm full grown, no kidding, nigga, I'm past that. I slept around and messed around, reckless child. Fornication, no marriage, leaving the bed to file. Then I found the wife, thought I would settle down. Took her in along with the kid, thought I was heaven bound. Feet planted on level ground, was far from it. My foundation was shook, look, it started crumbling. My thoughts running, I had to make a decision. She wasn't all the way with it, but to this way I'm committed. So I had to split it through all of it, was taught suffering. To this day I can truly say I lost nothing. A newer me, not the man that I used to be. That each died, no casket, it's I'm like the man on the movie screen playing the role. But look how the director gave me control. Call it lucid dreams, a crooked beam. But now Shamash rule and leave. Who rock coming as human being.
My whole life has changed.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not the man I used to be.
Yeah, I am not the same.
My whole life has changed. Since I heard his gospel ring. My whole life has changed.
But flashback to my past, sex in my past back. When I was sneaking and freaking, I had my sins stacked. Sky high, wondering when I might die. Not knowing what I'm gonna answer when my soul will be tried. Yeah, the story kinda hard, but shoot, why not try it?
October 18th, happiest day of my life. Just had my first child, but I almost lost my wife. I know the sins I committed had to come with a price, but I thought I had more time than right here just tonight. I close my eyes and say, y'all, if you might, be none to my wife and just take my life. I heard your word, but I would take it light, cause this all fun and games till it's time to pay up, right? But by the corner of Yahuwah, he chose to spare our life. And you don't have to believe me, but now I'm walking right. Show me where I'm wrong, I fix it immediately. The man I ain't who I used to be. Because my whole life has changed. I'm not the man I used to be. I'm not the man that I used to be. My whole life has changed. Since I heard his offering. My whole life has changed. I'm not the man I used to be. I'm not the man that I used to be. My whole life has changed. Trouble in your way, feeling like you can't make it. Put your trust in Yahuwah and exercise your patience. Stormy day gon' come, but the day after the night. Put your trust in Yahuwah and it'll be alright. Trouble in your way, feeling like you can't make it. Put your trust in Yahuwah and exercise your patience. Stormy day gon' come, but the day after the night. Put your trust in Yahuwah and it'll be alright. Sometimes when you're going through, yeah, there's gonna be some pain. But if you're gonna grow, you're gonna need sunshine and rain. So whenever you're going through, yeah, I know it might get hard, but all you gotta do is put your trust in God. Alright, alright. Sing it with me, y'all. Everything will be alright. Sing it with me, y'all. If you know it's gotta be, sometimes when you're going through, yeah, there's gonna be some pain, but if you're gonna grow, you're gonna need sunshine and rain. Whenever you're going through, yeah, I know it might get hard, but I tell you all you gotta do is put your trust in God. Yeah, oh, put your trust in Him. I said I know all you gotta do. Yeah, put your trust in Him. And I know that it's gonna be alright. Said it's gonna be, yeah, alright. Yeah. Sing it with me, y'all. If you know, well, it will be. Yeah. Trouble in your way, feeling like you can't make it. Put your trust in Yahuwah and exercise your patience. Stormy day gon' come, but the day after the night. Put your trust in Yahuwah and it'll be alright. Trouble in your way, feeling like you can make it. Put your trust in Yahuwah and exercise your patience. Stormy day gon' come, but the day after the night. Put your trust in Yahuwah and it'll be alright. Sometimes when you're going through, yeah, there's gonna be some pain. But if you're gonna grow, you're gonna need sunshine and rain. So whenever you're going through, yeah, I know it might get hard, but all you gotta do is put your trust in God. Sing, everything will be alright. said I know all you gotta do. Yeah, put your trust in him. Trust in him. And I know that it's gonna be alright. That it's gonna be alright. Yeah. Everything will be alright. We be
YG, get down and lay down. It's a takeover, nigga. Who you with, who you with, who you with, huh? Who you with, who you with, who you with, what? Yeah, you know the books, I lean to. Come and kiss the bin, lest his wrath start to kindle. Now the sun is pissed. Imagine hearing another man name you utter from your chick during sex. Now you vex, you thinking about another dude. How you think you who would feel? Had it with your other shit. Cheating with the foreign gods. You forgot his government name? Man, it's a shame. False idol worship. We entertain, whipping the range, twisting chains. But he ain't got a problem with you getting these things. But when things got you, it's a problem. This I'll explain. In that time of darkness, when you hit the grave, you need something that to stand against the flames. Fire retardant. Ruach, the only thing survive is awesome. A seed gotta die for it to rise up from the garden. Your past crimes, your pardon. The chaff will delete, but it'll gather up the wheat when it's time for the harvest. Who you with? 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 Who you with, huh? Who you with? 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 What? Who you with? Is it Yahweh or the enemy? Elohim or Satan, ain't no in between. You hearing me? I play for the Yahoo team of the winning team. No, bro, I'm not confused. I know exactly what I mean. Won't see me getting tipsy. I ain't drunk on that lean. Keep a clear mind. I ain't high. I know what I believe. Aki, I'm sober. Weight of the world be on top of my shoulders. And I need help. Got a flock full of soldiers. Best believe we fighting. Rocking with a team of Vikings. And they not from Minnesota. Defending we fight. Plus consent to what's right. It's more to it than just getting on mic. Spit what we write. But when it comes down to mine, on my enemy's life, there's no decision. Yo, she go in the kitchen, get me a knife, and I'm cutting them off. These religions like dice, but I'm alright. I ain't trying to deal with nothing that's false. Jewish and Christian alike, I throw them up like a ball. And care less the first one of them fall, man, fuck them all. Who you with? 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 Who you with, huh? Who you with? 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 What? Who you with? Is it Yahweh or the enemy? Elohim or Satan, ain't no in between. You hearing me? Who you with? Huh? Who you with?
Every nation in every region now has a decision to make. Either you are with us, Yahudi, or you are with the terrorists. Either you're with us, either you love freedom and with nations which embrace freedom, or you're with the enemy. There's no in between. You're either with us or you're with the enemy. That's clear. I will continue to make that clear. Yahudi.
Bet you weak religion can't come mess with us. I bet you didn't know that Jesus shed no blood. I bet you didn't know the word of precious drug. I'm hooked to it, I'm not out there to heat a plug. My lights on, clean like lights off, till our life's gone. We type strong, go and fight wrong. I don't write songs, I paint pictures, plain so you can get it. That's a nice draw. These light bars, when the lights off, we something like stars. When the shit must go down the lead, we hit the scene and we shine hard. On the job like a 9 to 5, we go on the grind, no time off. You to the bar real close to me like it's supposed to be. And my Lord, serve Yahuwah Elohim. They out here trying to find God in Jesus Christ. Sinners dead and needing life. Yahuwah's hand is outstretched, looking for an outlet to receive the life. Forget the drugs, I can get you to the blood. He'll smoke the weed, but his eyes, they always stay low. And he stay high, cause he sits above. And Shamayim, he dwell and sit. Sit down, egg, call him Azara. Ain't no magic done, he left us well equipped. America is dark, but we gauche, so we well lit. And best believe we'll keep that light on for you, Motel 6. I bet you weak religion can't come mess with us. I bet you didn't know that Jesus shed no blood. I bet you didn't know the word of precious drug. I'm hooked to it, I'm the outlet and he the plug. I'm hooked to it, I'm the outlet and he the plug. I'm hooked to it, I'm the outlet and he the plug. I'm hooked to it, I'm the outlet and he the plug. I'm hooked to it, I'm the outlet and he the plug.
How you gonna call yourself a masterpiece and you ain't never took the time trying to masterpiece? I got a hooker to you who a word of masterpiece, cause they keep giving me the flow to go and match the beat. Look at the hooker to you who know the power's on, and I'ma keep you entertained like off the power's on. The way y'all get you clean like the shower's on, and I'ma keep it locked in till they call me home.
Hooked up
To the powerhouse, never powers out. Niggas scream and shout when I think about all you who was done for me, I could've burned them out.
I'm hooked up.
And I'm holding on, cause I'm not alone. I might suffer down here, but I'm a Game of Thrones, so it will all be worth it when I make it home. Y'all's power, that's the powerhouse. Y'all's power, that's the powerhouse. Y'all's power, that's the powerhouse. But you gon' have to fight for it, get them cowards out. When you see it coming, don't let your heart fail. Right, get your holla drug from the cartel. Gotta come to you who for the quick sale. Was a prisoner never stand till he pay bill. Now I live a clean life, propel. When he come, I'm a dip, rotel. Worked on the 7 work 6, motel. Ratting on my old sins, no tell. I stay hooked to you who like a crack addict. I keep him gripping like a pump and an asthmatic. You who should come in and it's gonna be quick. Back Smith got a plug, come and get your fix.
I bet you weak religion can't come mess with us. I bet you didn't know that Jesus shed no blood. I bet you didn't know the word of precious drug. I'm hooked to it, I'm the outlet.
Woo! Woo! Here we are, day 2. I seen folks already drinking coffee. I like, man, we started serving 5 o'clock. Y'all need coffee now. Y'all been home all day in the bed, ain't it? Good. I think I'm the only one in here but a little bit of sleep. That just go my job. I take it. Everybody all right? Yes, sir. That's too to be here by the corner of Yahuwah. Ain't that right? Didn't have to do it, but it done it again. That's right. And we are here. Good to see y'all. And isn't that right? I seen somebody sent out a thing today about that's what happened in flooding in New York. I mean, watch away about 2 or 3 rats. That's about most you're gonna get out of that. Won't kill all of them. They are loaded with rats up there. But I tell you what, man, everything people deem for safety and refuge, Mr. Who are tearing it down. That's a wake-up call for all of us. No, ain't no hiding place. Ain't that right? He coming back here real soon too. It'd be to your benefit, me and you and everybody else, to make sure we right when he come back in. I appreciate him for sparing my life. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I take it more and more in consideration every day. And not just waking me up, but giving me a mind. There's a lot of people get up in the morning, but when you got a mind. And I tell you, I was telling a couple of them, I had a dream this morning. People just burning up. It was a car flipped over. And, some people trying to pull the person out the car, and they pull them out. They would pull them out, and they would pull them out. They threw the fire. It was just burning people up. It was just burning them up. Everybody was touching people. They were just burning up. They were just burning up around. I was just like, what in the world? But for me, I tell you, it made me just more or less consider, because every man work gonna be tried by fire. Let's see what's up. I was the only one on fire at the time. Everybody work gonna be tried. That could be a thing that you could say, well, you're doing a good work. It's a thing of your work gonna be tried next. So nobody get a pass or a break to not consider your latter end. I mean, I couldn't help anybody. I mean, what you gonna do? I was just watching them just burn up. It was nothing I could do. It just happened so fast. Everybody, it was just hitting everybody. They were just burning. People sitting at a picnic table, they were just on fire. Well, I was like, what in the world is going on? All these people just burning up. I mean, they were just burning. Flames, the burn was clear. I was like, just make you consider what we got to do. The way of y'all know, we've been doing this a long time, coming together even with the keeping of the muhats and the kage, which are the feasts. We've taken a lot of stuff for granted over time. I think people go, well, it's got to go. It's time. This time of year, we got to go. What this comes to let us know and realize too, this is in gathering. When he does this, he let us know this is the last time. There's no more gathering after this. And this is what he gives an opportunity to do. When you go out in your fields, you gather, it's the last time. That's it. You don't go gather. I know Eric said like that, one across they grew. What those people understood, that was it. Listen, if it didn't come up, you didn't make it, you didn't make it. That was it. You were left. You came up, you like, hold on, give me 2 more weeks. I'm about to be ready. I'll be under with you. I'm done at that point. I'm done. Everything I'm going to take in. It taught us and learned him. I know, it's amazing. Chelsea asked me about some stuff she was growing. It was late. But it's a good premise. Because what I want y'all to do, leave it out there and let it die. What the premise will teach you, if you don't meet the time schedule, you ain't getting gathered. I'm not going to say it's a sin to take it. But now thinking about it, you know what they teach us? If you ain't ready when he come, he ain't coming back. He ain't going to say, well, you know what? I'm going to come back through another time, probably late November. You should be, no. If you ain't ready when I come through, that's it. This ain't gathering. There's no more gathering for us. Now, later our people start doing winter gathering and honestly, they didn't know nothing about it. All they knew was 2 times a year. This time we had Ukashwa, which is first fruits, which is actually Kayit's summer fruit. That's the first time he gathers. So guess what happened then? I didn't make that one. You ain't gonna believe it. You ain't got but one more time. That's all you got it, one more time. You ain't ready the second time I come through. That's it. He told him. He said, I won't pass through again. I done passed over. The first time I passed over, you weren't in the Kayits, the summer fruit, Kagi, Ukag Shabua, first fruits. At that point, that's it. You only got one more time you can be ready. And this teaches us something. Everything, when Justin was talking last night, I was a little slower, but I knew what you were saying. I appreciate it. And as plain as we make it and being honest with y'all, people make excuses. You can make all the excuses you want about I need understanding or I got to get this. Everybody understand why we're here. Get this thing right. This man has shown the way of y'all so much recon. That's why I told you, we're not in no position for us to argue with nobody. I'm not trying to judge nobody or group. Where people at, where they at? Who to say he won't get them repentant? He gave it to us. And I've been in that path before. Christianity ain't right, they going to hell, all this stuff. At the end of the day, we all been there. They ain't justifying nobody, but only reason we got what we had is because he spared us to give it to us. Why somebody can't get a fair chance? If you don't take it, that's your choice. But give a person a fair chance, it ain't because you said nobody's right but us. I never taught that. I never teach that. I appreciate what he give us. We got learning curves we've taken, learning curves we'll still get. But the main thing to focus on while we here, when I seen that, I'll be honest, it was some of y'all I seen burning. Those people that were burning, it was some of y'all. There weren't people on the street. I knew who the people were burning. We can't afford to play around. We've done this too many times. Using excuses, okay, I'm gonna get right, kafar. I'm gonna come and confess my stuff. I've been with y'all. It don't make sense. We've done it too long and too many years, too much time. It don't make sense. For us, we don't know, we don't understand. I don't get it. I've been with y'all. I don't get a lot of stuff. We've been doing this too long. It's things we take for granted, and when we don't want to meet a measure, that's when we don't understand. Just like a kid, when they bring home the report card. Let me see the report card. Give me. Boy, what is this? He'll start hollering, he don't understand. This semester finna be over. How you pull this now? You should have said something earlier. My teacher, the way they explain it, because now we got to pass something. It's not. For everybody here, I don't buy none of these excuses. For none of them, don't buy no excuses. Y'all set them on bound. Well, y'all, we've been doing it too long. Everybody got to get together. Them people I seen burning with some of y'all. And I tell you, it hit so fast. Someone's in a car, that thing flipped. Somebody tried to pull them out. And I was just looking, I was trying to figure out something. Couldn't it burn? The car would burn, the car stopped burning, the person in the car was burning. I just seen fight. They grabbed, and they grabbed it and they tried to pull and throw. That fight just started hitting people. It hit them so. I just said, I was like, what in the world happened? I was just trying to figure out what happened, what's going on. But everybody's work gonna be tried. I gotta make sure mine get tried, that we don't suffer loss of our Yeshua, our salvation. Our personal things can get burned and get tried and get tested. All those can be replaced. You can't. Every one of y'all in here irreplaceable. I couldn't find, yeah, I can get another member, but they'll never be you. Every one of y'all, you can't be replaced. Don't buy that. Somebody can take my seat. They can take it, but they won't be you. Okay? That's just be it. They won't be you. Everybody got to make sure we got this thing right. And I tell y'all, I've said it before, you got to weigh everything you got and what you're really trying to do. What's your most important thing you're trying to accomplish? Everybody in here know what they're trying to do. I got a bunch of stuff on the table I'm doing. My most important feat I got is making sure all of us get this right. I'm not trying to make sure I got it right and you guys, whatever happened, you know, I'm trying to make sure we all got it right. That's the purpose of why y'all get Yom Palau, later Palau, y'all get Noon Palau. Y'all got a lot of stuff that get done, talks, conversation, meetings, everything we do, we put on this time to make sure you guys got it. And for you guys not to, you know, if it's a hang up, I'm just being honest with y'all, the connection gonna come because something broke in between the communication. And I guarantee you, it's never on his end. It's always on our end. I made sure a couple of things first. I'm in a good place. That's very important, man. I didn't think a lot of it. I got to make sure that I'm in a good place. If I'm not in a good place, that's a bad situation, because that means something's happened, and I need to know why. Okay, so this is a constant worry. I know a lot of y'all take Yom Palau for granted, whatever. But I had to get up and do it anyway and it's helped because it keeps you in memory of knowing. Because so many times we forget to do things, get busy, things are going. We can't ever get too busy with things. And I'm gonna tell you what happens with that. The goal is to make sure we don't, but it tends to happen. And when it happens, it should make you really hunker down a little harder to make sure. And it shows you being human, you'll take stuff for granted. That's how you forget. All of us, I've done it because you take stuff for granted. I do it so much, it's a common in doing it. He let you know sometimes you forget, right? See, you slipped just then. You slipped on something you were supposed to do. And you know what that made me do? Oh, no, it means you got to start checking what you're doing. You got to start prioritizing. That's just being honest. You got to start prioritizing what you got to do. A lot of times people look at not making their bills. If they go back through, they sit down a financial advisor go back through all their stuff saying, we need to move. Can we get rid of something else? I said, no, this is where your money going. If you get rid of this, you can pay your bills. And you look at her and you ain't gonna believe it. If you got rid of a lot of stuff you had going on in your life, you don't believe it or not, you can have this thing. But the average of us, I'm being honest with y'all, I know y'all playing around. Don't make sense you ain't getting it. We talk plain and slow, and make sure you get it, and make sure it's simplistic, it's obtainable. There is no one it's unobtainable for. That's the first thing. This is not a line. This ain't no game to play you. You've been played before, I know. You're playing yourself. You can do this. You have to really sit down and be honest with yourself and stop fooling around. I've been there. That's why I'm telling you. All of it is an excuse. You're doing some stuff you don't want to stop doing. You're trying to hold to some stuff that you don't fully commit, but you won't be committed. It'll never work. It's purpose. And it's working just the way it's supposed to. Let me tell you, these people got false deals out here. They're doing all kind of stuff, and they say they're good with them and their Lord and Savior. Them folks not. That's an illusion. You know if you're not right. You know if you're not good. You know you need to change stuff. But people keep trying, I don't want to be too over committed. I don't want to be too so saved. And then I can't do that. I still want to have a life. That's going to be dangerous. Because that means you hadn't humbled yourself. You think so much of yourself, you're trying to keep part of you. You got to put you aside. I told y'all the person who did me the most damage in my life, they ain't got a YouTube video out here and did more damage to me than I done. They ain't got a lie told on the street. They ain't did more damage to me than I've done personally to myself for not fully committing myself. Everybody here, it's just your decision. Everybody here can get it. You got ears? Who in here don't have ears? Who can't hear me? Who can't see me? Okay, you can get it. These are all choices. What you want to do? How important is what you're trying to do? You're going to die. Do the whole math. You're going to die. How serious is that to you? You're going to die. How serious is that to you? I know how serious, if you found out you were finna die right now, what would you try to do? What would be the most pressing thing you got to do right now? Right now you're going to die. What's the most pressing thing? You know what he told you? Every day that's how you're supposed to live. You're going to die right now. So every day it's the same. You know what y'all do? Okay, now then get through and you back to foolishness. Not in just conversation, in your action, because you're not staying studious. I just being honest, everybody, this is how serious it's got to be. Your salvation got to be primary. Listen, if it were easy, everybody be doing it. It's something, man, think about it. Why am I keep a law when I ain't got to keep it? I couldn't get saved by it anyway because I'm indebted to him now. I serve that man out of debt. And I also serve him out of appreciation. I serve him out of fear. I need all of them. I consider all and everything I'm doing. It's out of fear because home one day I don't want to burn. It's out of debt because I don't deserve it and I owe you for it. It's out of appreciation because I love you because you done it. All this is part of why I do it. That's the one reason why I do it. Because of debt and fear. And I'm obligated. I owe him. Who else would have done it for me? I wouldn't even do it for myself. If I was him, I'd have never gave me a chance. That's what made me appreciate him. I wanted, listen, for my own self, I was like, I'll accept it. That's just what it is. And he allowed me to live that life so you realize, you wouldn't want to turn your back on me, would you? When you didn't even believe in yourself, I believed in you. When you was, how many of y'all here were ready to give up? I ain't talking about quit this. I'm talking to give up on life. Who have been here? So why are you still here? What miraculously made us stay? What miraculously just stopped us? Let me see, our wisdom, our good sense. He needed us to be to that point. This is what I don't get. If you've been there, how do you get here and you stop? How many people have done it and he let them go all the way? Since you said it, I want you to do it. I'm going to give you the means to do it. And I'm going to fix it where nobody come by to check on you until I make sure you can't be recovered. But nobody check, guess what? It wasn't a knock at the door. It wasn't somebody walked in the room and it startled me, I stopped. He left it right there in my hand. And he let it stop. Let me just see. This is how far you carried yourself. In 25 years, this is where you got to. How could I ever see myself as a success story? How could I not see myself paying this man? You guys have been in this same rut. It's like you get here and you just die. You stop like you're doing him a favor. The favor was done the fact he didn't let us kill ourselves. The favor done the fact that he even give us this opportunity. It's people not doing it. They're at work, making good money, but they're going to pay for it later. There's a lot of stuff people take for granted. And we get our lives going and we're like, well, I got to still live my life and I got to do this. You live your life, but you got to remember where your dedication got to be to him first. And what happened, I'm being with you, we try to serve two masters and it hurts you. Let me tell you something what people manage to do. You're only going to serve for so long before you wind up dying out. Okay, y'all want the truth? You're going to die out. You don't see no growth. You know it's not possible. It's not probable because you're not doing what it takes to get it, okay? It's obtainable. It's all about just really stripping yourself down. You got to be willing to take a loss. He ain't going to take nobody, ain't going to take a loss. What did Yahushua did? Tell him about his game when he was down. What did he gain when he came down here? All losses. All losses. Throw some dice at snake eyes. Man, he said, I just can't win down here. You know, everywhere you go, help somebody, this man blind game. I just gave that man his eye, he can see. Now give me a hand clap. Stop. Nothing but a sinner. On Shabbat, I'm somebody helping this man out. Leave the man blind. The man wanted to see, he should have came for Shabbat. All y'all think about it. Are y'all serious? That's what I meant. In my book, you're a sinner. Why you hear the man? You got 6 days to hear the man. What you trying to hear him on Shabbat for? He said, wow. You can't win. Everywhere he went, it was a loss. Everywhere he went, feed somebody. Take, hey, this kid, you got 2 fish. Get it to everybody hungry. Hypothetically, raise your hand. You hungry. Everybody hungry. I want to feed them. Get your 2 fish. Get it 2 fish. I'm fed it for. Give me a hand clap. Fed it for. Stop. Grown man took from a child. I don't have no respect for him. Why he ain't go get his own fish? Why that little kid? You don't know who that kid had to feed. Why he messing with kids? To me, he's just like a Catholic priest. You know, you gotta look at like you can't win. You cannot win with people because they're going to find a reason to criticize. But you got to be willing to take that law for the sake of your salvation. That's all. Listen, don't look for people to speak well of you. Y'all know, people have ran me down for years. This is just a constant. And all the people ran me down are people who owe me money, who taken from me. That's the system, though. I took from people. I owe people. I done stuff. You got to pay for what you do. Don't think when you come in here you don't pay for. Nobody going through. How many of y'all going through something? Not one of y'all raising. I ain't got to hear your story. I know why you're going through. Because you got to pay for what you done, just like I do. It's just when it's time for the pay for what we did, we cut the fool. It's all new. I can't believe he did that to me. Man, what kind of nigga the kind of nigga you was that you done the stuff you done to people? We forget until it's us. When we are victimized, or somebody did it, and all of a sudden now we knew. We can't believe people do stuff like that. That's so startling. What was it when we did it? Don't forget where you come from. Don't forget, you know what, everyone, how many of y'all, was it a gun? Some of y'all raise your hand and say you gonna give up, or you just had in your mind you gonna give up. Who had the weapon? I had the weapon. I put the knife to the throat. I put the gun to the head. I sat inside my bed, man, I was just tired. I just blow my brains out. And he put him and said, boy, you shoot yourself. And man, around that thing, don't do that pole doing your behind, gonna be similar like a done vegetable. I said, good, that like this failed everything I'm trying to do. And it put me behind. I like that, but I appreciate him putting it there though. Let me know. So you remember around do this thing, you're behind, say, hey, you got more problem than what you got now. Can't even shoot yourself right. So but I appreciate it. He could have gave me and said, listen, that one shot, one kill. One shot, one kill you out. I appreciate it. During the time, frantic. Couldn't get it together. Masked my whole life of just laughing and playing and going. Whole life was just like, I just want to just done. I seen some men folks go to jail, get killed. I just seen so much stuff. I was just tired. I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm just tired. I ain't see no way out of it. And it was purpose because he needed me to see this is as far as you've taken yourself for 25 years. Is this the guy you want to continue to be? Had it been any other way, I wouldn't be here now. If I would have been here, I'd been sitting in this seat making excuses like y'all do now. Let me tell you something, and I ain't saying it cause me. There's not many people that are going to be truthful, honest with you, and tell you about themselves and where they're at, where they've been, how they overcame it, how you can be an overcomer. Most people are going to tell you a lie and there's going to be a fee involved. Most people are going to play you and manipulate. They're going to sell it to you in some kind of way. Most of the people at church, you put them people aside and say, listen, be honest with me. You say, tell me how. They're going to give you some rat story. They ain't going to make no sense. What they got, and they're going to go off and run. I didn't just answer the question. I just want a straight answer. And the average person not. They just there. They just masking it. Nobody told them the truth. Listen, there's no superpower. If you slow, you're going to be slower. Because you're going to pick up because you got to carry his burden. Whatever it is you do, you're strong, you're going to get weaker. All these things going to happen because you know what? It's set to get you not to put so much confidence in yourself. All you people that wrestle and struggle with this, you think too much of yourself. You think, why can't you? I can't be going through that. Why can't you? Tell me what you had going on. The reason you can't go through it. Who in here can't be homeless? What you doing? The reason you can't be homeless. One person chooses that. Let me tell you, be real careful. Listen, I'm telling you, be real careful when you look down on somebody that time. When you look out there, that stupid nigga on drugs, you know, that's what babies usually come out saying, when I grow, I want to smoke crack. I would do amphetamine, what is stuff they taking out? Fentanyl. Worse than crack. It just didn't happen to be in our area. These kids don't stand a chance. This stuff 10 times worse than heroin. These kids don't stand a chance. Lean, we were drinking beer. We were drinking liquor. They drinking some junk these folks chemically making up, burning their brains out. These kids don't stand a chance. That's why we got to, listen, we got to be at the forefront. We got to hold our end. Everybody in here, you could do it. It's all about what you want to do. I don't buy that junk. Let me tell you something. I guarantee you, you want to go while you live, look at what you're dealing with. Look at where you at. Why can't you? Everything I do is wrong. Well, it's easy. Do the opposite of everything you've been doing. Well, it's, huh? If everything you're doing wrong, do the opposite of what, that's how I did it. All my decisions were bad. It wasn't hard. Every decision I made was a bad decision. Don't ever go with that mind, go with this mind. I said, man, preachers just got together. All I did, do the opposite. Fornicate, that's all I did. Do the opposite. Adultery, do the opposite. Get drunk, do the opposite. That's all people get. I just keep doing wrong. Why? Somebody tell me why. Because you keep doing it. Like I said, like side be on the record, said you're doing the same thing. You ain't changing. Y'all got this. The change don't come loose. Miraculous, you change, you get this stuff. Stop this stuff. Man, this is a work in progress. You're gonna be, you know what you putting out. Get you a sign, we'll get some shirt. There's another shirt Book ain't made yet. I'm sure him and Faye working on it. Work in progress. We're going to put that in now. So that way you remind yourself every day you get up, it's a progress. I'm working. They ain't going to use that for no excuse. Every day we're working to do better. Every day we're moving toward it. Every day we're working toward the same goal. Most of y'all getting up, be honest, most of y'all waking up every day, you ain't got no mind, you ain't got no goal. You just get whatever happens, come what may. How many of y'all operate like that pretty much? A couple of people, I know. The rest of them, everybody in red hand, they know good well. I know they ain't got no goal. Because if you did, some changes will happen. When you set goals, you set them to meet them. You don't set them to fail them. You set them where they're practical. What's impractical? What's impractical? I'm wake up tomorrow and make $10 million. You're stupid. You know you ain't gonna make no $10 million. You're gonna owe 30 for saying it. Get that nasty word out your mouth. Every day you get up, you're just gonna work to accomplish the feat we gotta do. I'm gonna work to make sure I don't commit the talk. I'm gonna think before I speak. I'm gonna consider before I react. That's the way to do it. You gotta consider, what ain't gonna, listen, he gonna use everything in the kitchen sink and throw it at you. And you gonna use everything you got to combat it. Whatever you come with, listen, my mind made up, I'm gonna resist it. I don't have a choice. Listen, y'all gotta start attaching your soul to your decisions. Every decision. Let me borrow for a second. I'm gonna do exactly what I say, you're gonna die right then. That's your life. That's what happens. If you miss, whatever I tell you to do, right. Okay? But it's gonna, you dead. He didn't, but get what? He wouldn't set it up like that. It wasn't a trick. All I gotta do is pay attention to what this man tell me to do and do it. That's all I gotta do is pay attention to what he told me to do. And remember, my life is attached to this. My life is attached to every decision I make. You guys have unattached yourselves. That's why it's easy to mess it up, because you ain't got nothing attached to it. When somebody sits up and tell me, man, I lost $50,000 trying to play the lottery, I have nothing in that. That's not even my problem. I have no concern about that. That's your choice. When you start remembering every decision you make, your life is attached to it, then I got to consider. Hurry up, do something quick. My life is attached to every decision I make. I got to consider. I got to hurry up and get an answer right now. I got to consider. People say, I got a problem speaking too fast. Well, slow down. Take your time. Ain't no rush for nobody. I need to consider what I'm going to say. Even when Carver Cooks out, stand upon my watch. And I'll see when I'm asked what I shall answer when I'm reproved. He was sitting there considering the whole time, what am I going to answer this man when he checks me on what I'm doing? I got to make sure I'm ready to answer when this man calls me. Don't y'all know this man's going to call you? Are you ready? Are you ready if he calls you? Yeah, I know. No. Why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be? You know, you're expecting the call. We had them old lines years ago. It was a call coming. My dad come to this unexpected call. He's going to be on that phone. That guy, he doing that. Don't be on the phone. He expecting the call. Somebody call. Don't call right now. He expecting the call. It was on the one line. Y'all remember them days? You know what messed us up? Call waiting. Worst thing they came up with. Then three-way caller. Now you're really tired. Like the whole purpose call waiting so you're on top of the line. Somebody get the phone. Then gave a three-way. We could add somebody else on. Now all the line locked down. He looking at, no matter what I give you, look at your situation where you at. Nothing, everything I give you, I gave you an option where you can stop what they do. Hold on for me, I'm doing something. Let me get back to you. No, let me join all this stuff in together. Now I can handle all this at one time, and this is how you live in your life while you ain't receiving the Ruach HaKodesh. They come down there right here, you need one direct line. Everybody else gonna have to wait till you get through. You don't need nobody to hold it, because somebody to hold it, you know, I got no call, and they get the hold it, you know what I gotta do? I gotta hurry and get y'all the phone so I can get this other call. You ain't gonna believe it, and that's how we've been doing Yahuwah. He said, call waiting on her. Call waiting. That's how we learn how to serve him. I need to hurry up and get inside, get out, because I got to try to get, I got something. He said, this is what we're doing for the person that saved your life. We've done wrong. We've done bad. And I'd be remiss if I didn't tell us the truth. Your whole struggle and what you're trying to get is you really sitting down looking at where you at and what you got. What you willing to lose? I need you to play that Sweat. You remember Sweat? How many of y'all remember Sweat? That somebody has something, your hair something, somebody just snatch it. You know the thing I ain't like about you forget somebody to grab you ready, you like, they holler sweat, you think it's sweat. You just, are you serious? You grab that? You like, I wasn't even thinking about it. You're enjoying it because you're really good to play and you forget you playing sweat. That means if I come up, I grab it, and I grab it, I just sweat. You can't fight me for it. You agreed to it. Did I come up, I catch you, if I grab it and I get it, it's mine. And that's what you're looking at right here. That man playing sweat. You playing around, that man gonna snatch your life from you. You forgot you were playing. How many of y'all played sweat? Anybody ever snatched something from you and you think you had to catch yourself and remember? Because you're thinking, you just grabbed that, but they told you it's a sweat. Who remember it? 2, 1, 2. Ain't but 2 people remember sweat. What y'all had? Y'all called it something? Y'all didn't play that bastard? Who? Concept it mean you play sweat. That means whatever you got. If I got something, you snatch it. If you grab it, like catch me, if you get, that's yours. Same thing with me. Who? No. Marbles, you shoot the marble. No, we didn't do that. You had your marbles on a bag, and you done that. That marble game finna be over with. I don't know what marble. You had that man. He played marble. You grab for my. No, we ain't. Y'all you don't play no marble. It been gun play early when we was early. Marble. No, it ain't Jester. No, sweat was if we agree to play sweat, man, you're gonna play sweat. That means if I got some in my hand and I ain't paying, you grab it and you got my hand, that's yours. Same thing to me now. If I catch you, we might have pulled your water out or something. We didn't have water back then. Yeah, you agreed though. That's the good, man, let me tell you something. When somebody grab your stuff, man, you had to catch yourself, they holler sweat. You are so pissed, you ain't sweat, you about to miss bullets, you so mad. But then you remember this, you played. And you thinking, but I'm like, I ain't thinking you gonna play now. I ain't think once you in it, you in it. Ain't no time like we off now. No, it's whenever. So you ain't thinking, and you guys, it could be food or it could be a candy bar or whatever. We ain't have wasn't nobody grown playing, we was kids though. So it's gonna be, but to a kid, that's something like, a nickel or a down quarter, a candy bar. What you thinking? I just lost that. So you know what you had to do? You had to always be on your guard. Because the time it gets snatched when you drop your guard, and it's a good game, we need to start playing it. Because you know what you remember? The person you're playing with always waiting on you to slip. He went on you to slip. Your life is attached to this. So we played around a long time. Our goal is to get this thing completely right. I don't want to get it partly right. I don't want you to just be okay. I want you to be right. That's how I go. Our young people, I want you to be right. I want you to be okay. I want you to be fine. I want you to be right with this man before you leave him. And we're going to look at playing, it's going to be like sweat. Somebody grab, and listen, what we're going to do, let's do that. I'm going to sign everybody to somebody. Ryan, Aku Basta. Tamika, Ernie. Now, I'm telling you why I'm going to sign different people. Because I sign somebody you with, now, so sometimes you will forget. Y'all don't really communicate like just y'all talk. So when something like that happens, because what I want y'all to consider while I'm putting y'all together, because you don't consider when or who miss you, who will use. And the whole purpose of this, what it's going to show you when it happens, is how you weren't paying attention when it happened to you. And I want you to consider this. This man going to take your life and you ain't paying attention. All I'm going to tell you, Stacia, I want you to do Jahid. Dave, Lancaster. No, not like you don't get a lot of stuff. Let's get somebody else. Princess. Boo! Riley, when he come to serve, you good. I'm gonna give somebody a pocket mic, they ain't gonna lose nothing. CL. Dwight. Dexter. Rashida. Leon. Brittany. Karen. Kristen. Bastard. Chanel. The rapper. Well, I mean, again, the rapper. They're not hard. Brother, you figure out which one of them it is. right, Miller, we're gonna give you Cam. Miko, Cam. Cam is Miko. Austin, Shamil. They're in the same month. Jared, I gave you somebody. Jessica. Somebody said money. Especially she do that dance. What we got? I get on. It's not slap. Or you get hurt. No. But the goal of this, is to just show you something. Well, a couple things gonna teach you. You're gonna be watching for these people, but you ain't gonna believe it. You're gonna slip up. And all I want, and the purpose of why we're gonna do this, is just gonna show you that quick they may come take something from you. When you thinking things can't happen, they can't happen. And that's what we gotta start thinking. Faye, I'm gonna give you Gerard. Sandy, Lancaster. Who I gave him to? Oh yeah, Jessica. So I'm gonna get Joanna, Ivan, Sandy, Aha. You just want an easy take. Try to feed your whole family out there, man. Like that man, she's trying to feed her whole family off you, Lancaster. You want it? You know they're gonna put it. Nicole. Who's that? Chelsea? Chelsea ain't got a Nicole Chelsea. Yes, ma'am. It was nobody? Tim. Chanel. The non-rapper. So, what's I got? Try to get him. Out of town while y'all here, I'm gonna give somebody. Bruce, I'm gonna give you Chantella. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, that's a good one. He's gonna snap that truck. Probably take that truck with the car. Right? They put the bubbles on that. The bubbles. So and then I'm gonna get Palmer. I'm gonna get him Martinez. Damon, Jill. Bruce, you got somebody? I ain't give you nobody your house. Lanita. Oh, don't talk about. She said too easy. She said I like humpback too easy. Humpback, who you got? That is tight in the house. She go right there, get a bed, just start putting stuff in there. Snatch, you know. So, well, let me get somebody different then. Let me get someone else. I know what to get. I'm going to give you Lachey. Can you tell the twins apart?
I can now.
You can now. Well, you snap from the other one and say you shouldn't be looking like them. That ain't your problem. That ain't your problem. Nobody got no looking like. All I know is what I grabbed. Ray, I gave you somebody. I'm going to give you Janae. Who else? Yes. Go ahead. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're more than welcome to request one. Yeah. Who you on request? Yoshia Smitty? Okay, that's good. And you still got the same person. But you can request. I do want y'all to know you can request. Requests are optional. We will take them. Who don't have anybody? You have anybody? Who don't? You don't have nobody? Chris, I'm going to give you Danielle. Hold on for a minute. I still got, I might get you somebody. So I got to find you somebody. I got somebody, huh? Oh, I got Justin on that. Justin, Lanita. How you gonna give yourself this snatch? Man, sick. So we got Justin with Lanita, Breezy. All cool, Lancaster. And like, do you want him or you want somebody else? You don't care. Not him. It don't matter. Now let me get somebody else. He like he'll steal everything you got. Who else I got? What else? You say the wrong thing like just it don't count. Oh no, that don't. No. When you say swipe, you grab it. I mean, it got it. Sweat. Yes. But he said swipe. Well, he was just doing that being fun up there. So that man say, if you say swipe, it don't count. Swipe or sweat. It's sweat. What's it called? Val? I gave you somebody breathing. Val and breathing. Uncle Lancaster, I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you want a field day? You want to have a field day? Well, that's like you get a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna give you meat. That's an easy picking right there. Get that cane. Pause. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? John? They ain't getting about my pastor. Who else I got? Alicia, Eric. Granville, I got some. Granville, Keisha. She had them keys. No, let me tell you what they're gonna do though. It's really gonna help you because let me tell you why. The word, when they told you about hiding the word, they said was guarding it. That's guarding. So that's what you gotta do to protect it. And all these, what these little scenarios gonna show you at, when somebody grabs something from you, they're not keeping it. We get it. But the purpose want to show you, people get things when you're unaware. If you're not careful and keeping up with it, and then we're gonna transfer that awareness to where? Making sure I'm in a place with him that I'm guarded. When Satan come to take something, I want you guarded. That's the purpose. When you're not losing nothing, there's no reason for you to consider. So when you see you lost, especially if it's something you want, you're gonna might just pull your wallet out somebody you done forgot, and they'll grab you thinking, of course they get, but I want you to just consider that easy, that quick. Think about this. If they grab that could be in your soul. A lot of time when nothing's involved, there's no reason for you to take it serious. And I want us to be caught off guard because it'll show you that means you always need to stay in a mind. The book says you always supposed to stay in a readiness to avenge disobedience. So when things come up, you're supposed to be minded. A lot of times you shouldn't have to get corrected here. You're supposed to be in a mind and know you need to correct yourself. He said you stay in that mind. And we don't do it because we don't take anything serious until he actually really physically appears here. When he physically appears back here, there's nothing to take into account. Ain't nothing to get in your mind. Ain't nothing to consider getting right. You're done. He pop up on you like this. Right now, John is thinking, let me go back on my life. Consider what I've done over the course of my life. Is this the time? Oh, that's out the window. Now judgment. That's what I want us to consider with this. You got somebody? Who doesn't have anybody? Let me see. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get somebody too. Leona got me. Y'all say I made it difficult for me. This stuff ain't easy. What? Hold on for a minute. Are y'all serious? Man, she could run up on me unaware, snap my stuff, and take off out the door. Y'all know what? Y'all some haters, man. Y'all some straight haters in here, ain't it? Did you have anybody?
Yes, sir.
Who don't have anybody? All right, Candy, Alicia. Faith. Oh, yeah, stop it. Faith, Kennedy. Rubio got somebody, right? Hadil. Who else I got? Oh, John. Hadil. She said, you done, John. I said hello to her. She just hit Leon and she said, too easy. She said, like you got raw, this too easy. We gonna come up. Oh, damn. And he gonna ring you. Who am I missing? Dwayne. Oh, I want Dwayne. Give me Dwayne. Boy, listen, you marry him, y'all ain't finna have nothing. Y'all ain't finna have nothing. No. Dwayne, who else I had? No, we're not. Shaquille, Dwayne. He's done. Listen, first of all, we're not, hold on, who's it? Mike. First of all, you gotta be here for serving. Somebody gonna be sitting around and they gonna always keep it. Who else? Daniel? He ain't gonna have nobody getting that front of man ain't here. Who else I got? Oh, Smitty. Daniel Smitty. Man, why you holler Daniel? What is that? He's stuck now. Where you go? She right there. Listen, hey, no, that's what I want. Listen, that's what I'm talking about. Look out, that's what I'm saying. She right there. She looking at, hey. That's all about it. Listen, that's right. Now you got to consider. And know they keep you doing, it keep you watching. And again, the only reason we're doing this, we're trying to get everybody, even me, and I get somebody else, I get somebody y'all feel, I get two people. Because every one of us in our life, we get so many things going. You forget sometimes. You forget events, you got to meet this man. When these little events happen, it just puts you back in the rest there. And that quick initial anger, you thinking, you can be angry, but you were supposed to be on guard. And that's what they're going to teach us. We want to start keeping ourselves in a readiness. Y'all got it? That's the purpose of this, okay? Who else I don't have? Who else? LaDanya, Darren. Hey, let me do it. Let me get Hayward. Let me tell you what. This is what I'm going to do. Didn't I say I'm still growing? Bob, listen, I'm going to leave mine like this. When he grab it, by the time I lay about 50 yoke downs on it, they'll be like, oh, that's right, we playing sweat. Then I'm going to come here and repent. So, Hayward, give me 50 for you. If I go over 51, then that's excessive. Sarah, Malcolm. You might snatch you some salsa lesson. Who else we got? Who else we got? Yoshi. Humpback. Yoshi. Who else have we got? Who else again? Because these are people you really want to think nothing about. Most of the people I'm trying to give people are people you want to think nothing about. A lot of times that's why stuff happens. Because we don't think sometimes from certain people, and it gives you an opportunity to see where I wasn't expecting it to come. I really could have did it where I gave you people, your person were opposite, so you'd be looking somewhere else. That way you think about if you didn't know who was, I just told a person. So now you got to watch everybody. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that. Now I'm switching. Now, let me tell you what it really teaches us, though. It teaches you, though, you don't know. And think about this. How many times we underestimate a situation? Because when you don't know, that leads. So you know what? We'll do something different. So whoever you got is going to be out. I'm going to give you somebody different. You don't have the same person. We'll do that different. Y'all got a second ring? All right, let me do this. Let's go ahead and sign it. I'll do something different. How about that? So you don't have the same person. Because now it just make me, if I got Leon, guess what I'm looking out for? Yep. But if I got Leon where I got to snap from Leon, but I got to watch Eric. You see what I'm saying? Now I got to think, I'm just saying, it makes a deal. I got to watch who, first, if it's me and Dave, I got to do is just keep my own Dave. This too easy in a sense. So let's do that. So everybody who got somebody, I'm going to give you somebody different. All right, come on, get this done, son. All right, do my favor. Where the secretaries at? Who gonna take the notes of that? Well, all right, quick. So just hold. All right, tell me who got who. I'm gonna swap right quick. Hold on. We gonna start right quick. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get one of these preachers. Malcolm, you gonna get ready for me. So I'm gonna let Malcolm preach y'all tonight. But let me just move this around a little bit. Cause I think what I did, I kind of set up, made it a little too easy for y'all. Cause everybody, Jeff said, God, no matter what he's doing, it's better. It's good. It's a good thing. So tell me who you got first. Hold on, Boop and Riley. All right. Hold on, stop. So Riley, you got Boop. Boop, you got Porky Mike. No. Y'all done different. No, you got different. She got Riley. Huh? Oh, let's do that. Okay. So y'all got that. So hold on. So Boop, you got Riley, you got Boop. Boop, you got Mike. Mike, you got Riley. You got that? So now you got to remember where you snap from and who you snatching from. All right, yes, ma'am, Yoshi.
Callie want to know who his partner is. You also got Kevin.
Oh, I got Steve, your partner. No, you leave him over here now. Tell Steve. Not Steven in problem. Steve ain't even here. I got. I'm gonna tell you who you got. You got Michelle. Greek got Michelle. No, and Michelle has Dave. And Michelle had Dave. I'm sorry, did I get who I had with Dave? All right, okay, Dave, who I gave Dave to then? Oh, Michelle got you. You still got Princess. They got Princess. Princess. Who did Princess have? You ain't have nobody. Who else I had out there didn't have nobody? Boogie? You got Boogie. Boogie, you don't have nobody? I'll pick somebody for him. We'll get him. So you got that. Boogie got Princess. Who else I got? Who else I got? Who else I have on that?
We got Rod and the Kubasa.
Rod? Riley has a Kubasa. Ryan. Okay, Ryan has a Kubasa. A Kubasa has Tim. All right, you got Tim. Riley got you. Riley got somebody, right? Somebody got Riley. Yeah. Lancaster. Hold on, who else we have? Tamika. You have Ernie. Ernie. Who did Ernie have? Oh, those were two together. Ernie. I want you to Joanna. Who did Joanna have? Oh, Ivan got you. Ivan. Shaquille got you. Oh, who put that up there? Oh my goodness. So who have we got? Dexter and Rashida. Dexter got Rashida. Rashida, you got Kristen. No, that's too easy. Cause the deal to let my mama take something from you. Yeah, I don't have that. You still trying to get married, right? Yeah, they been. So that means, yeah, you gotta get somebody else. So Rashida got who you got, Danielle? Who got you? Who? Chris got you. No, she got you, Chris. Rashida. No, I tell you what, no. You got her. You got Chris. Rashida got Chris. Chris has Danielle. Rashida has Chris. Rashida already got Dexter. You might have knows a white man. Who else we got? You got too many white men. You see how white folk keep these? Yes, sir.
What if everybody put their name on a piece of paper, they pull it, and nobody knows who anybody got?
What is that? No. Huh? No. Two people got you? There shouldn't be two people. Ivan got you and Ernie got you. You got Ernie. You got Ernie. Then he got you. It's obvious, so you got to watch out more. Now, if y'all want to do it that way, y'all want to put all the names in the people. Then the one you pick. Well, how about this though? How about this? How about they don't know? We just write it down. That way nobody know who to look out for. Think about this. So what I'm gonna need everybody to just write their name on the paper. If y'all can't, let's give them a piece of paper, we'll do that. And we'll get it and make sure that we'll get the usher to collect. Y'all do, let's get just one of these big, something small, let's get it folded. And for the young people, my young people, y'all gonna get a piece of paper. Listen, don't give me no whole notebook. I need y'all to put y'all in there and I'm gonna get y'all some, they got a whole, y'all gonna split among y'all. The rule is this. One time. Yeah, that's true. But guess what? But let's do this though. That's fine. We'll do it for this one event. Because what this will do, think about it. How many souls you got? Satan catch you unaware. That's how I need you to be minded. This is just a practice. Think about it. All he needed one time. So they're going to just teach you to be God. And watch everything. Think about this. Who Satan can't use? I mean, we know, of course, somebody could die, but think about it. Anybody can be used, so you know that teach you. he can use anybody. So now it teach you to be aware of everybody. You see what I'm saying? That makes sense. Like how that makes sense. I'm gonna get that check in a minute. How many of y'all didn't make sense? You trying to go to Shaman, you trying to go with Yahuwah when he come back. So what's wrong with Lancaster over there? Lancaster, what you got against being saved? Let's go and be with Yahuwah all of a sudden. All right, y'all ready? So get the name. Yes, ma'am. Well, we're gonna get everybody's name. The young people, my young people, keep yours. I'm gonna get theirs. I want all of theirs separate so I can get them. So I'm gonna sign who y'all. Y'all gonna pick out of that. Do not tell who you have. Huh? The people that's not here, we'll catch them when they come. Yes, ma'am. I can't hear you. Oh, just write on a piece of paper, just your name. So we're gonna get a. So what we'll do when we get finished, we'll have everybody pick one, and who you have. Just let us know. We'll have it recorded. The other person don't need to know.
Hey, preacher. So you only got to stuff what's in your hand, like that in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, somebody go out there and bust your window, get somebody out your car. We call the police. You going to jail. Somebody sweat. How you gonna bust my window out and get some? I ain't no sweat. You a thief. Yes. You send me to the grocery store, they lose. Think about it. You supposed to be on your guard everywhere. I do this right here, though. I wouldn't sweat nobody bucket till they paid for it. They be like, that's yours. They walk out. Nah, swipe, they ain't paid for it yet. They be like, that's yours. You know the rule. Don't pay for that now. Because then you know they can't shut their law up against you. They bowels of compassion. Let them pay for it, then you come and get it back. Who that be? Oh, she wrote my name on. I don't like everybody here. I don't know why my name on no paper. I already had Liana. I already got to try to keep up with her. This is a lot on me. So I'm going to put mine in there. Yes, sir. Yes. Hold on. He had to get it back. Yes. We'll give him it back. The purpose of this is not to take anything from a person physically, like to keep it from them. It will teach a person, but what I want y'all to think about is that could be your life that you lost. You were unaware. You were not guarded. Because a lot of times, like, think about it. You ride the street, a truck get over on you back. What you thinking? I could have gotten killed. Something happened. So I want you to think almost in a sense of how easy, how quick you can lose your life. I think if all of us started thinking like that, you'll be more considerate about things you do. You'll be more alert and more conscious to things happen. When you're not, think about it, there's no reason to. You're looking to hear a Teruah sound, you're looking to have, you thinking you're gonna get all this time. You actually not. That man done told, that man said gonna be on the, how long it take for a twinkle to hit your eye? A twinkle of an eye? We doing a twinkle. That's how quick he said I'm gonna be on you. So you don't have a lot of time not to get this right. Y'all got it? So if y'all would please be so kind, did they have them? I'm gonna put mine on him. I got it. So just everybody put y'all's in there. So again, and then our young people, we get them, they help. I want to make sure my young people, we get theirs too. Did everybody get to put theirs in here? Okay. Here go Cam, hold on. For my young, y'all got y'all folded up. My young people, y'all got them together. Let me pass them down. I'm going to get them so I save her some time. Let me get them. My young people, let me get my young people. That's everybody. Pass them down. So I'm going to get the kids for them. Get them. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Listen. Appreciate it. Y'all pass them. Goodness. There's a lot of trees. There's a lot of y'all. Y'all should just wrote all y'all name on one paper. I got something back there? Give me that one back down. Woo, that's that notebook paper I was talking about, wasn't it? Somebody gonna see this one paper when they pull it out. You had it back there, yeah. This is gonna be a little obvious. Don't y'all think it's gonna be a little obvious? Somebody pull this out. Like, whoa, I wonder who got me. Yeah, this just get small. I don't want nobody to detect that. Bob, let me get yours. You don't come get it there. This for the young people. This young people. No. Theirs gonna be different. These are young people, yeah. Who else got? Hold on, I got one more. Y'all got one? I got two more, Darren. I'm gonna get y'all a hand on that side over there. Appreciate it, sweetie. Okay. Darren, I got these right here. That's yours. Okay. We got something from the hot. You got all the young people, right? Yeah. They don't have another basket for these. Here's the adult. Yours is one of the kids or adults, Josh? Okay. Shaquille. Yeah. We'll say it on the basket. So who else got? Good. I'm finna say that's a lot of paper right here. So we'll put this in there. So what we're gonna do, we'll come back and get that. You got yours? Let me get it. You get her from me. You get it from me. This is one. No, this one you got a Hadassah. It is from one of the kids and a grown person. Kid, thank you, sweetie. She's such a big help. Look at me. Look at, they already got her fanning. She been watching all these folk fans. She right here fanning and working. They said, this is a lot of work, all these colored people. I get it, son. I'm gonna get ready to get out y'all way. So we're gonna do, so get y'all way. You got the kids, right? These kids right here. So what we're gonna do with those, right quick, we're gonna get these, y'all save them. Please don't omelette anybody, just hold them, please. So she gonna go back down the aisle. She go, let he can do the kids. Do the kids, Darren. You let the kids, you do the kids, let them pick them one. Those are the adults, so just pick one and just hold it. Breezy. You in now? Breezy. Man, grab that thing, come on here. The colored cone. Hold on for a minute. That person ain't even here. Hold on for a minute. I need to know. Come on for a minute. This ain't nobody here. Who that? Ain't in my memory. Who that?
Everybody.
Who is Terrell?
By the middle name.
Not that one. Make sure everybody got something. Hold on. You can't use this. What these folks?
Can you read that? I can't read it. I don't know what they're saying.
Who is this?
I don't know what they're saying.
Are these some people from live streaming or something? Where y'all get these names from? This ain't, I can't read this. Who wrote that tiny writing? Somebody put one here for Nana. Who put it? He got another now. And that a kid, I don't know who that is. Look at that. That's a kid. The kid's in there.
Okay, yeah, I'll get one. Let me get one.
Pick another
Put
one.
that
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. He got another one. Hold on. Eric don't know. Yeah, Eric. I'm gonna give you one, Eric. You know who it is? Who my person was? Oh, I got my person. I know who that is. Everybody just get it so I can get this thumb and get the man up here so he can pray. Get him, hold on to him, so you know who you got. Don't be holding like, I got you. Swipe. Swear. I just want to see how fast you was. All right, everybody know who they got? She trying to get, these folks done wrote these retarded names on her. We'll find who they are. That's our young people. All the kids done pulled a name. Over here, I got some here and pulled a name. And then, so y'all hold it so he'll know. Did everyone put one in? Let's make sure we get through. All right, well, hold on, he'll come to y'all there and give him a second. What Malcolm at anyway? Did he leave? Oh, you right? Okay, I got you, Malcolm. I just don't want them passing out while you go. You come on up here with me though, man. Get him a clap and come up here. You probably put up a little bit closer. Yeah, high up there. So it can pick you up. You ain't got to yell and holler. They'll pick you up good right there. Wow. No. I don't got that calm now. How do you do it? That's on him. But they got everybody. Y'all young people. Oh, they got Shaquille when she gets, they got something over here too. She getting that side. This side over here, she has all the adults. Did all the adults get one over here? They're gonna come to this side and get the adults over here too. This ain't your tithes and offering, even make sure you put them in there to the left. I already been in the basket. Yeah, I know. I know you've been in it. We want you to leave something in there and take your hand back out of it. Don't tell who you got. All my young people got one on this side. So who did anybody get one? The young people? Oh, she coming right. What? You got to bet that's. Oh, he got this side. I got to step down. Y'all want to know who I got? Who that? You'll find out when I come up. She coming through for the adults, get it? Don't let nobody know who you got. They got a pick two out in the hallway. Make sure y'all gonna walk up the way and get one. Y'all name in the basket. Okay, we know how to watch them. One of them out there cheat box. Who you think? Is Hayward in there? No, I'm talking about Smitty. Who talking about Hayward? Man, you know what? Boy, if I'd have had Hayward's name, I'd have snapped all that gorilla meat off his jaw. Yeah. You know that man got himself. What's the channel? Yeah, hold on. Let me do this. Let me get that paper. Shakir, not you. Darren. Before you get through the kid, this man done grabbed his own way. You know how janky you gotta be to grab yourself. Yeah. Brandon need another one. I'm gonna mix them. Brandon? Go ahead, Brandon. Come on, Brandon, grab it. All right. I'm gonna pat that down. We're gonna. Now you gotta swipe it from when they when somebody's hand sweat. Yeah, like they grabbing that like they getting that cup out of there, Sonny. Look around. He need another one. Why y'all putting these folks' names down here on there? These folks ain't been here in years. I'm like, what? He need another one. Come on, that'd be Greek or somebody. You know who that is? I got. Yeah, they put on. Make sure got them. So everybody that got you, they get you?
I think he bought mine, so I wrote my name.
Got time. That well. So who did around?
I wrote it 50, so you can put it.
Oh, okay. I gotta mix this one here. Oh, let me see. Mix it up. You think I already know I done put it, you know, because he a baboon. I just got him. He a baboon. Yeah, we gonna stay young. So he need one more. Kennedy need one more. Oh, you good. You got one. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna come up. See if it's somebody, make sure somebody here. Someone put some folks in here, they crazy. Josh. Hold on a minute, swap them out. Make sure nobody here don't have themselves, do they? How many of y'all here picked yourself? You picked yourself? He did. They swapped it out though. He was like, I'm gonna keep this. I just keep check on myself and losing it. But see, that's what happens when you set yourself up to be on watchman. Ain't that right? Did we get everybody in here? Young people too? Okay, everybody got good. They finna get them. Two left? Let me say what we'll do. I know how to do. For the kid, y'all finna get an adult. Oh, y'all didn't, oh, 2 right there didn't get picked. To Leona. Huh? He crazy. I appreciate y'all patience, but there's a method behind the madness. Those of y'all at home, give your kids assignment. Y'all can do it with them. And just kind of teach us to be more minded. I can't stress enough for all of us. And y'all know I say this, and I said it many times. You guys all entrusted the most precious, most valuable thing any of you guys can ever own, ever have. That show, Nafash. And when you do that, fully commit yourself to it to make sure what you committed yourself to, you're willing to go all the way through to do it. My goal is to make sure, I'm gonna be upright and do what I'm supposed to do. And I'm gonna make it as plain as I could possibly make it. Because my goal is for all of us to get it together. There's nothing more beautiful than us growing, learning, and coming into the knowledge and coming into possession of it together. That's the goal. I want everybody to stay minded that you're not in no fight by yourself, you're not in no struggle by yourself. Oh, it's just me. Only way that's gonna happen if that's something you wanna do. Stay real tight with it forward, we'll get that together. That's how we're gonna do it. If you're in the car, when that car turn that driveway, you in there too. I know you got the engine gonna get there first, then the front seat, the back seat right there with. When that car pull in there, that's the gas. We just stay tight in it together. We get there, we trying to get that together. I'm trying to sell us off as a package deal to him. That's my goal, convince him to say, if you take this whole package though, this your best value right here if you take this whole package. Yeah. But I know what he want, the package gotta be right. It's gotta be sealed. He ain't taking nothing open. That's why when he get us and he take it, he want to seal it. That's the way you make sure nothing else get in it. Why y'all think them people seal? If people go in the store look at some stuff, man, it ain't got that plastic. Guess what? Because people open it, people play games. So they get a seal, you feel more confident, right? You ain't gonna believe it. He feel more confident about taking it if you got a seal. Right. Yeah. That way he know ain't nothing got it. See, you know what I mean? Tamper proof. Why y'all think he put the seal on it?
That's true.
He try to make sure you're tamper proof. And how do you understand that? As a man, you go in that store, you walking out, you see them on the shelf, you see one of the plastic, but what you say? I'm gonna just get this and put my faith and trust in God. All them folk faith and trust, I'm not gonna play with. They gonna be like, why would you faith and trust when you got something sitting here that's sealed? That's right. That don't even make sense. And so what you gonna tell him? Come get me unsealed when you got all these sealed ones. Now he can't be dumber than us, is it? No, he said, if you can prove to me it's been kept, ain't nobody been in it, and you can prove it to me, you can seal it, I'll take it, but otherwise I can't take it. I can't say what happened to it. Y'all got it. That's why he's sealing them. He know when I seal it, I know it's mine. Y'all got it? The book said having this seal. Yahuwah know them that are healed.
That's right.
He said, let every man that name the name of Yahushua. He said, "Supposed to depart from iniquity." That's right. Y'all got it. It's a purpose behind this. So we're gonna get ready to let Malcolm talk to him. Malcolm, I appreciate y'all. Sorry for holding up. But I really want us to get this. It's bigger than just, like he said, to move hard. All these things are repetitive actions we do. But if you're not growing, you're killing time. It's all about really making sure we get this. Don't settle for anything less than the Ruach HaKodesh. If you guys sold out for anything less than the Ruach HaKodesh, you're in the wrong place. That's the only thing supposed to satisfy you, the Ruach HaKodesh. Y'all got it? All right, when Yahushua was up on the 2, y'all remember what he told the people before he moved? He said what? Don't weep for me. Don't worry about it. You the first one. How many of y'all had Chris? Come on, Chris. Come on here. Don't weep for me. You like, man, wow, that man has been hollering himself up and screaming. But no, he told him, he said, I thirst. And what did the man do?
They tried to give him something to drink.
They gave him something to drink. They did give it to him. He tasted it.
Yeah,
but when you go back and look at the book of Tahalim, he said, my soul thirsted for Yahuwah. He said, more than the deer that panted for the waters. So when they heard him say he thirsted, they just naturally gave him a cup of water. He said, no, my soul thirsty. I'm thirsting for Yahuwah. So what they gave him wouldn't satisfy him. That's how I want you to be. When people try to give you stuff, I don't care about the cars, the houses. They good for a temporary time, just like what we're doing for so-called. Ain't nothing gonna satisfy you more than Yahuwah. Everything we got, I want you to translate what we're doing on booth, temporary. Everything you got, temporary.
Yeah.
Everything you got temporary, it's falling down. It's gonna tap, it's gonna break. You put your heart in it, you're gonna lose. All right? Shara Malcolm, hear ye him.
Shalom. How's everybody doing? That's two. It is a pleasure. It is an honor. I'm humbled. When I consider the many years that Mr. Yahuwah has allowed me to walk this rods.
Yes, sir.
So I'm appreciative. I'm humbled. When I consider it didn't have to be this way.
That's right.
It didn't have to be this way. So I'm humbled. I'm appreciative. I'm most appreciative. When I consider what Mr. Yahuwah has done and is doing for Mr. Malcolm K. Clements.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Romans chapter 15, verse 4. Listen to the book, to the superb.
For whatever Nikatab before.
Yes, sir.
Nikatab Talamadus.
Yes, sir.
So that through endurance and through the Nakum of
yes,
the
sir.
Kitabim, we might have Tikva.
The Ruach HaKodesh. That's our goal. That's our goal. You need that. You're going to need that. You have to get that. You have to get this. You have to get this, the Ruach HaKodesh. How you going to get it? Through the bar. Not your works, not your assets, but through the bar. And it's going to require patience or what do you say? Endurance. That's it. Appreciate you. Endurance. As I am 61 years young, you've got to have endurance.
Yes, sir.
The storms are going to come, trials are going to come, struggles are going to come, issues you're going to have, no matter what age, you're going to have issues. You're going to have struggles. But you must endure. Like preacher always says, it's easy to quit. It's so easy to quit. It's so easy to, you know, when I'm fasting, I said, man, I need that drink of water. I need that drink of water. So let me go back. When I first started fasting years ago, in my former church, we would fast every Tuesday. And the first couple of times I did it, I said, man, I go 4 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours, take that drink of water. I said, man, I could have lasted longer than that. So I could have lasted longer than that. So I'm telling you, you can endure whatever that you go through, that you encounter. Reread that again for me. Yes, sir.
For whatever Nikatab before.
Yes, sir.
Nikatab Talamadus.
Yes, sir.
So that through endurance.
Yes, sir.
And through the Nakum.
Yes, sir.
Of the Ketubim, we might have Tikva.
Yes, sir. At the age of nine, my family traveled to Fairbanks, Alaska, for 18 months or thereabout. So upon arriving in Fairbanks, Alaska, the first order of business for my parents, my father especially, was to enroll my brother and I in sports, ice hockey. When he brought it up, I said, sports? Sports was not on my mind. I said, what? Sports? I wanted to build snowmen, throw snowballs, build igloos. No. You know, when you line, you say hearts? Oh. I thought he said hard. So he said sports. I said sports. I had no. I was looking through my notebook. Sports wasn't even on the notebook. It wasn't even there. I said, what? Tahalim. 142 and 6. I said, man, I'm here to enjoy myself. No, walk through the snow, through the drifts, suffer through 20 and 30 degree weather. But sports, nah, that wasn't for me. Yashayahu, I'm sorry. Tahalim, I'm sorry. Tahalim 142 and 6. I don't know if I said that first. Tahalim 142 and 6. So when he brought it up, I said, sports. I said, man, that wasn't even on my mind. So if I had been in the bar, gotten in the Amat at age 9, this is probably one of the verses that I would have used. Tahalim 142 and 6. Yes, sir.
Give heed to my Siyach, for I am brought very low.
Yes, sir.
Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are too strong for me.
I would say, Yahuwah! I didn't plan for ice skating. I didn't plan to run up and down sheets of ice on a single blade. That wasn't part of my plan. So this would have been one of the verses I would have used had I been in a mott at the age of 9. So for I am brought low, deliver me from my dad, from my oppressor. For they're too strong for me.
That's right.
But if I had said that, I would have got the quickest backhand you ever seen. So I kept to myself. I said, I said, okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll participate. Unwillingly, but we'll participate. First, let's see, what is that? 1 Corinthians, I think that's 12:5. But Mr. Yahuwah had better plans. So I'm thankful that he took me down that path. If I had been ready to participate in ice skating, if I had been more eager and more encouraged to play sports, I probably might not be. I'm almost sure I wouldn't be here. I'd probably be that Wayne Gretzky, skate, pucking a hockey stick. Who ice skates around here? Anybody ice skate? Oh yeah, I got one over here. Oh, okay, Joanna. Okay, where'd you skate at? Okay. So it's very hard to. There's no skating ring around my area in Jonesboro. So if I want to ice skate, I would have to come out to Conyers or go up north, Duluth and whatnot. But it's a real fun sport once you get a hang of it. I've never roller skated. You believe that? 61 years old, and I've never roller skated. No. when my parents bought me a pair of roller skates when I was like 10. Somebody stole them, so I never got the opportunity. But getting back to the story, Mr. Yahuwah had better plans. Mr. Yahuwah had better plans. 1 Corinthians 12:5. I believe that's it. 13:11. Oh, actually, let's try 1:25 first. 1 Corinthians 1:25. No? Go ahead. Is there 1:25? 1 Corinthians?
That's what you want?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because the foolishness of the all is wiser than unashamed, and the weakness of the all is stronger than unashamed.
The foolishness. The foolishness. The foolishness. Go back to 1:25. I appreciate it. I said, this is foolish. Put me on a pair of ice skates. So, the season begins. I'm on a pair of ice skates. I said, I'm not going to enjoy this. I'm not going to have fun. I'm going to be miserable. And I'm going to thank my Father for it. But you know, I was sulking. I was pouting. I was real deep into self-pity. How many know that doesn't work? It didn't back then in 1971, and it still doesn't work in 2023.
That's right.
So I'm saying that to say, use your energy, use your time to be productive.
That's right.
Constructive.
That's right.
And not be bogged down with things that you can't you can't what am I saying? That you have no control over it.
Right.
You have no control over it. So you don't have control, let it go, let it flow. Some of you know that in college I picked up a nickname, Cool Breeze. Y'all, I didn't want to tell y'all that, but so Cool Breeze. Malcolm, you don't let nothing around you. I said, man, you gotta let it flow. You gotta let it go. You can't be bogged down with negative energy, negative people, negative situations. I mean, so just let it flow. So that's what I did when I was in college. Learned that in high school. Just let it flow. So Mr. Yahuwah has a plan. And it was better than my plan, which was to soak, not enjoy myself, not have fun, or else I wouldn't be here. I'd be in the NHL, making millions. But Mr. Yahuwah had another plan. Continue. Because the foolishness of yes, sir.
Of the all
yes, sir.
is wiser than unashamed.
Yes, sir. Wiser.
And the weakness of the all is stronger than unashamed.
Yes, sir.
For look at your calling, Ma'akim.
Yes, sir. Look at it. Embrace it. Yes, sir.
That there were not many wise according to the Basar.
Yes, sir.
Not many mighty.
Yes, sir.
Not many noble birth.
When I was in high school, I said, man, when I first got to high school from Alaska, high school is here in Atlanta, and then you have Fairbanks, Alaska. So when I first got to Atlanta, I said, man, these are a lot of dumb people around here. Because the educational system is so rigid, so tight in Alaska, Fairbanks, Alaska, that, man, you're on it. Always testing you. So when I got here to Atlanta, I said, man, these dudes are not bright. But that was because I had I want to see a better training, a more on-hands training. Yes, sir. Okay, I'll read it. While you're holding that, give me a Hadassah. They call it Esther. Four and 13. Read, yes, sir. So I said that Mr. Yahuwah has a better plan, a smarter plan, a wiser, a plan with more wisdom. And he can see, as Ra always says, he can see further. You need that truth to carry you further. You need that amat, that the bar to carry you further.
Yes, sir.
You're only looking at the current picture. You're only looking at the present picture. But you need to understand that if he allows you to live a few years, a few months, you need to see, you need to be prepared for what's down the road.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
For look at your calling, my Akeem.
Yes, sir.
That there were not many wise, according to the Basar.
Yes, sir.
Not many mighty, not many noble birds.
So those that are not getting into the bar or the amat, they're lacking. And I'm challenging each and one of you to get it. To get it. Not only hear it, but to get it. But to live according to it. Live on, stand on it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Don't be embarrassed. Yeah, your friends, family, co-workers, they're going to look at you strange, talk about you. But those are the struggles. Those were the issues I was relating to you earlier. Yes, sir.
But in the foolishness that is of the alarm, the all has chosen to put to shame the wise.
That's to Hadassah. They call it Esther chapter 4, verse 13. This is one of my favorite verses. Mr. Yahuwah at work through his people, through his arm. 4 and 13. Listen.
Then Mordarchi commanded them to answer to a star, do not think within yourself that you shall escape the Malak's Beth more than all the Yahudim.
Go up to verse 12 for me. Yes, sir.
And they told to Mordarchi a star's dabarim. Then Mordarchi commanded them to answer to a star.
Yes, sir.
Do not think within yourself that you shall escape in the Malak's Beth.
Then his response to a star was, don't think. Don't you think. Don't you think. Aki and Aku. Don't you think. Yes, sir. You're going to escape. If you just come to the Mu'ah, so-called, any of the Mu'ahs, any of the services, two times a week, 3 ounces Shabbat? Don't think just because you're paying into your tithes, your offering, don't you think that you're going to escape if you don't apply the bar? That you're not applying it, not caressing, but consistently. Consistently. Yes, sir.
Do not think within yourself that you shall escape in the Malak's Beth
yes,
more
sir.
than all the Yahudim.
You're here in the old Grand US of A. They're violent. there's violence, there's crime. But what are you going to do? Are you going to participate when things don't go your way? Are you going to submit yourself to crime, violence, gangs, drugs, alcohol? Will you have the strength to navigate through these issues, trials, struggles? Yes, sir.
For if you remain silent at this time,
yes, sir,
relief and deliverance shall arise from the Yahudim,
yes, sir,
from another Malkum.
Yes, sir.
And you and your Abba Beth shall perish.
If you remain silent, telling the story, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, when nobody's around, when you're by yourself, when you're at work, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, when you're at the Way of Yah synagogue, when you don't do what you're supposed to do, act the way you're supposed to act, walk the way you're supposed to walk. Yes, sir.
You and your Abba's Beth shall perish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And who knows whether you have come to the Malkuth for such a time as this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, my brother, now the season begins. We're playing hockey. I'm sulking. I'm just creating a miserable atmosphere for myself. My coach goes up to my mother and says, Malcolm got talent. Malcolm got real good talent, but he just won't apply himself. So I'm telling you to apply this to bar. I'm telling you, I'm warning you, I'm advising you to submit, to conceal the bar. Don't just hear it, but grab it with 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 hands, both your thumbs. Grab it. Yes, sir. I say it all the time. Man, I love this thing. I love being right.
Yes,
I love being right. I think this is the right place.
That's right.
I think we have the right words, the bar. We have the right teaching. I love being right. I love being right. Yes, sir.
Then a star bade them to take back to Mordarki.
Okay, that's good. So, the coach says Malcolm has great talent, great talent. He has good talent, but he just won't apply himself. He's just on the bench, just going through the motions. And I'm telling you, you go through the motions here, you'll be exposed. You'll be exposed. Or you'll drop the ball somewhere along the line. I didn't know. You'll be exposed. You talk a good talk, but you're not walking the walk. You're talking a good talk. Oh, you sound real great. Real Kadash. Real Kadash. You know, when we were on Lithonia West, the preacher's office would be upstairs. And I did not think that I was worthy to be a preacher, because I didn't have the skill set that they had. So it's not about talking the talk. It's about living the life. It's about living the life.
That's right.
Pleading to the most high Yahuwah.
Yes, sir.
So it's not about talking the talk, just about talking the talk, but you got to walk.
Yes, sir.
To walk. Yes, sir. Ika, Lamentations. Ika. Lamentations Ika, I'm sorry. Chapter 3. Let's start at verse 19. I look back on it now, I said, man, if I had started I would have went to like a rookie league. Then if I had been played well enough, I would have been picked up by a pro team, making chit chat with Wayne Gretzky. You know? But Mr. Yahuwah, who's much wiser, said, I got something for you. I got something for you. Ika, chapter 3, listen.
Verse 19?
Yes, sir, I'm talking.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Zakar, my affliction and my wandering, the wormwood and bitterness. Surely.
Hold up. I'm sorry. Start over for me.
Yes, sir. Zakar, my affliction.
Yes, sir.
And my wandering.
Yes, sir.
The wormwood and bitterness.
Yes, sir.
Surely my nafash, Zakar, and is bowed down within me.
Yes, sir.
This I recall to my law, therefore I call.
Therefore, I hope. Goes back to Romans 15. That hope, that connection.
That's right.
Man, we need that connection with the Most High. We need that connection. Man, you're not connected. Man, you're in trouble. You're all out there by yourself.
That's right.
All out there by yourself. Floating on a raft in the sea, and you're in the middle of nowhere with no sail. You know, a big sail. You're just drifting. Wherever the wind takes you, that's where you are. Yes, sir.
But by the loving kindness of Yahuwah,
yes, sir,
that we are not destroyed.
Yes, sir.
For his compassion never fail.
That's just it. His what?
Compassions never fail.
Like I said before, endure. Go through. Persevere. What they say? Somebody said trouble don't last always. But it seems like it does. Yeah, see, but it don't. Somebody else says there's a storm out on the ocean, and don't sing. I'm kidding. I mean, you have a few of them on, yeah, one or two. What, you got two? How many? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on blast. But his compassions is a how for us. Is a how. Never fails. We turn from him. We stop obeying. We stop doing. We stop listening. We need to change that. That's my time. Thank you.
Let's check. My brother said service always. My brother said, he said service in your heart ain't on your phone. You can't count that. No. But no, I appreciate that. What he was saying, I didn't know about Malcolm playing ice hockey. We found out this stuff. We're going to have a meeting about that too. And Jerry, who played for the Louisiana Ducking, the Ducking Water before he said playing, all before he playing for the Ducks. All this stuff, I asked these people over and over, tell us what you done. I'll say you on there find this. Did I not? I said, you play, you just tell us. I was saying, I played for 18 years. You can't hear him with 14. I'm just figuring out what else happened. So it's a lot going on. But to say this, we do all have to look at decisions we make and what efforts you put into things. I know a lot of times, even with coming here, you know, it could be the hesitation. It could be the, you know, not really want to do it, especially for our young people. But you look at the benefit that'll get you later. And I pull out about you all the time. He told you, you used to call him in your youth before the rush of your mean come. And they're a lot closer on y'all than they ever was on us. We, you know, got to live out a lot of our teenage years. But not that we didn't make mistakes, but you guys are in a situation where it's so costly. I often think about how, you know, how sickly kids are now. I just don't remember kids. I'm honest, if y'all grew up in our era, y'all have been a St. Joseph baby. One of them, you'd have been down there like one of them Marshall Dine kids that had y'all on the stamp. You couldn't be sick like that and be out of society. I mean, it's every other week is something. You know, it's just the society we in now. I'm just destroying our young people. Our older people ain't doing no better. So don't think it's just you guys, but just watching your life just constantly being interrupted by something. And that's a lot for a young person. I know, you know, the grown people we don't consider, but for a child, that's a lot. You imagine going to school 1 week, next week you're out. Going to school 1 week, next week you're out. Go a day or two this week, then you're out again. It's just kind of hand and mouth. We didn't have hand and mouth, hand and foot. We didn't have that stuff. We did. I ain't know nothing about it. I never had it. We got chicken pox. You got them early. All that, they got you. Hey, you had that stuff. You had to get chicken pox early. You got to keep rolling. Chicken pox, all that stuff. You got to get that and kind of keep moving, you know. But now it's like it's always something, and I definitely I consider that for our young people. That's a lot, but at the same time, it's deemed for a reason. So you'll consider your lot in. You know, the future that you guys might say you want to go out and create for yourself. I mean, I don't see the world with that much more time, but you go out here and you want to make sure the main thing you do, you want to make sure you're grounded. Your spirituality is the most important thing. When a person has the spiritual grounding and rooted and know who their creator is, and they're in a good place, you know, it puts you in a good place regardless of people you're around. A lot of times it's easy to get thrown when you deal with people they own. People got things and people own businesses and people. It makes it look like you kind of like a mistake and you just stuck there. You're not. He purposed things for a reason. Some people choose to benefit while they just here. I choose to benefit when I leave. I appreciate the things he loaned me, but at the same time, I look at my biggest benefit for me is when I leave. I look at that, I got to cross over. You know, so he makes it where you can have things and you get disruptions and things happen because he don't want you to sell out. But a lot of people sold out for this world. They sold out. They're like, man, listen, I'm rich. I got it made. I'm good. But that don't give you a peace of mind. Don't give you because the people around you so temporary and the people around you just for what you got. You want people to be with you for you. You want to know that, you know, you establish something for yourself. And if you lose your things, you don't lose your identity. So a lot of people, if you take their thing, they don't have an identity. They don't even have a life. You take everybody, you take their marriage or you take their kid, they don't really have a life. It's like some people say, once my kids graduate, then I can die. Not me. That day came too fast. That's some junk you say when they're a newborn baby. You clean that junk up quick. Before you know it, man, you'll walk out the hospital with an arm baby and that thing you sent a graduation, he tap me, you think somebody behind you asking for they like, no, I'm here because you said you're going to die when your kid graduate. You like, can y'all march a little slower across that stage? Like, no, don't be rushing across that stage. There's a lot of people in front like, I just want to see my kids grown and out of school. I just want to see my 19th generation grandkid. Then I'll look at consider. I ain't trying to put no date on my date. We trying to rush me out of here, push me down no done step. All that when somebody got here, now I just want to be right. That's the main thing I want to look at if you leave here. You want to be right. That's the best way to die. Die right. All these other events you're trying to get, what if my kid graduated, it ain't right? Now, which commitment did you make? To let my kid get out of school. You ain't said let me get right. My end is, just let me be right. I want to do my work. I want to make sure that I'm successful in my endeavor and making sure we understand the plan of salvation. Most of all, making sure we obtain it. That's it for me. I'll be honest, that's the deal I got with it. If we get this thing right, everything else will pay for itself. That's it. It ain't let me get this, pay for this, and get out. Really, I'm trying to walk out here owing people. I ain't trying to have all my bill paid. I want no bill collector that tells us, we just want to thank Jesus that he paid off his credit card. No. I want folks out there that door holler, where we gonna get our money from? Then I can smile side. But no, that's the main thing. I know people got things they want to come. I want to pay off my house. I want to have my cars paid off on hand. What good is all that if you're not saved? Let me tell you something. If you're going to live, you're going to always owe people. Get out your mind. I got folks, I'm going to pay this out. I said, yeah, bad idea. Don't pay off nothing. I teach y'all. It's a way you create debt. It's a way you create to set yourself up for wealth. You don't set yourself up for wealth by paying off your debts. You leverage your debts. That's what banks do. Business people. No one does this stuff y'all talking about. I'm just pay off all my stuff. Then you're gonna be broke. Then you know what you gotta do? Go get a loan on your paid off stuff, and then you're back in debt. You know how to take your money to create a wealth system where now the debt that you pick up, that you create, pays your other debts. That's business. To take my money to pay off my debts is not a good business move. Y'all got it? Because now you've liquidated everything to pay off everything. Now what happens when this stuff breaks down? Or it needs something? Now I got to do what? Go and get back in debt. So no, teach you how to learn how to leverage your debt, learn how to take your wealth, what you have, to create something that can pay for your debt. See, right now how you guys typically work, you work to pay your debt. This is a bad deal. Okay? No one does what you're doing. We're going to learn how to create a system or something where it can pay for your debt. Anytime you got to get up and go work to make your money every day, it's not a good deal. Don't worry, but we'll talk about it offline on how you want to do it. You want to learn how to diversify. There's a couple of key things you want to learn how to do. These people try to trick you up with a whole lot of stuff. You create your own little system. You ain't got to go get these people your money and let them folks go trade your money and mess up your money and give you some paper and send it back and you tell them what you got every 3 months. You can do all that yourself. You know what you got every day. You ain't got nothing. At least you know it. Instead of that paper lying and your heart all built up off that paper, them folks telling, man, we didn't think you were really going to try to come and get it. We've been lying the whole time. Then they get some little slap on the hand and go to Florida where you can't sue them. I'm just tell you, a lot of people got a lot of confidence in all these people. Y'all know who I trust? I'm like telling my town, me. That's who I trust. Y'all hear me? I trust me. I know I'm not going to screw me over. I know I care about living outside. Somebody else don't care about me and my family living outside. Those people you're dealing with, them people don't care if you live outside. They don't care if that's everything you got. You just lost it. So you have to become a person that you care about what you do. Stop putting it in everybody else's hand and say, well, somebody, they ain't going to want to see me outside. That's what you saying. You got to not want to see you outside. You got to not want to see you eating out no trash can. The people you giving your money to, they try to make sure they don't eat out no trash can. They ain't outside. That means you got to lose. In business, so y'all know, there's no way for everybody to win. There's no way for everybody to win. They tell you it's a win-win. It's not going to be true. Somebody's going to lose. That's how you make money. They only create so much. It's not designed for everybody to have some. That's why you got these broke homeless people. How y'all think all these people became billionaires? Look at your economy. When these people absorbed up the money, they took money out of the hands of the people. That's how you said it. You cannot create a system where everyone has money. It doesn't make sense. You need poor people. You need rich people. You need a middle class, which they just fake it up. You really just broke, or either you got it, or you almost getting it, or you almost on the way out the door. Ain't but a couple of places you really gonna set. They pretty much set the system up to where to keep people broke. You give people just enough, and when they get that check, they put over time, they look and realize, man, folks, I got fit, sick, all these folks done took their money, so we'll see you Monday morning. You know what I mean? I'll see you Monday. You know, on the weekend, what they tell y'all, you live? Have a good weekend, meaning I'll see you Monday. I know we paid you. It's not enough for you to take off and skip all next week in the month. I'll see you Monday. That's how the system's set up. So we have to work to create a system that allows for us to be able to get out of their system. It can be done. Y'all just got to believe in it. I'm telling you now, all right, you ain't got to believe. Don't listen to me, I don't know nothing. Don't pay no attention. Y'all got y'all phone? I was going to just get y'all pull up and just say, I ain't going to tell nobody. When they hear me bust out laughing, all right, what they going to say then? All right, I'm just trying to help y'all out. There is another way. Salvation first. People out of him, I'm telling y'all, this is not a hard system. He's already set up on, he set Yahshua up. He set Yahshua up to be basically self-independent. But you still got to learn how to trade and do business with people outside. That's why he didn't remove everybody from him. It wasn't economic, it wasn't smart. You don't know why he didn't kill all those people and take all those people out. Who are they going to trade with? John, you got $5? What bill you got? I don't know what the number that you got. 100? Let me see it. I ain't gonna take it. Come stand right here with it. This is not swipe, none of that, okay? No, that's not swipe. Turn around, they can see you. No, come on this way where they can see you. Take the 100 up. All right? How much you got? How much you got? 20. How much I got? 100. All right. How much you got? 100. How much I got? 20. How much you got? 20. How much I got? 100. You coming up yet? That's why you couldn't take everybody out. It's not a good business center. Wasn't a good business center. With them trading among themselves, how much they gonna get? Y'all saw me and him just trade among us. Y'all saw how we came up. You listen to these dumb people. We gotta start doing business among us. Stop doing business with white folk. Just do business with us. Y'all just saw that? That was an example of that system. Yours is gonna work a little slower, but it's gonna be the same system. Why y'all think these people in these countries, you start going out and you making these deals, while all these countries go and try to meet and sign deals? Because eventually, even when you sign a deal, if I sign a deal, we bring Lanita in. Whatever she got, eventually, this is as far as it's gonna go. So we gotta get him involved. Then we gotta go across the pond over here and get Daniel. That's the only way the money's gonna grow. So even when you play poker, anybody play poker, you can only get what's at the table. So eventually you're gonna realize this is as far as your money going. Y'all got the sense, y'all got the signs of it. So it makes sense for you to learn how to do business. All right, Yahushua said he had to be about something. I forgot what it was. What he said, hit about for the business? That's all I'm saying. It's a business to this thing. It's a way you can operate, you can do things, so you can kind of extract yourself out of the ear of just you're the person doing all of the subordinate work of it, and you can put yourself in a different situation. Now, I can talk with you and tell you some things, but you just keep doing the way you're doing. You've been doing really good with it. But you're waiting to get paid. When they tell they're going to pay you? When they going to pay you? Payday? Because they allotted payday because they have to make sure they cover their stuff. That's giving them time to do what they got to do and make money. That's why they pay you. Just like Joe Biden went out here and told these people out there on the picket line, we should have told them people, get y'all behind begging that job and go to work. Ain't no, how many of y'all need to be paid more money for what you do? So when these people pay you more money, where that money coming from? It really don't make sense. I worked out there with these people in the 90s. These people making $30 an hour then. I can't imagine giving them 40% more. How many people can use 40% more of payment? And exactly how much is the product gonna cost? I'm gonna give you almost half of what you're getting. What do you think the cost of my product gonna be in order to give you half? You worked out to tell them. I don't know why the folks telling people on the lot they can't afford to buy no car. These people get cars at reduced rates. Do you know these people get cars off the lot for these people $1,000 less and the dealer paid for it? I know I used to buy. They get them $1,000 cheaper than the car manufacturer paid for it. The dealer, they got to pay that difference. So I can't imagine these people saying they can't afford a car. You work that for it. Does that make sense that nobody can't afford no car? So what were they making when you were out there? 27 they were making it. What year was this? They making 27 in the early 2000s. So we to believe they still making 20. They're in the union. You think they make $27 now? And they need 40% more in order to buy cars. That makes no sense. Well, plant that. Do they need 40% raise to buy? Huh? That's ridiculous. Because this is what people don't realize. People don't think. You couldn't possibly think that I need to pay you 40% more of money I made when I owned the plant. I gotta pay for it. This people dumb. Not to pay your tax. I gotta match your taxes. I gotta pay money into your retirement. These people, do you understand? You gotta match these people on all this stuff and benefit. You ain't paying your full benefits, and you gotta pay for all. I gotta pay for management. I gotta pay for lights. I gotta pay, and you're actually gonna hold me hostage for 40%. This is how dumb they are. All they're gonna do is force these car manufacturers to lay them off. It ain't gonna be hard. Get rid of all of them. Your contract is to the address. This is not hard to beat them. I watch them beat them. You're gonna end this whole situation. You're gonna outsource to take all them cars overseas. You'll be buying cars. There's no way in the world you can afford it. Why would I pay you 40% of what I make? That's retarded. We don't agree on a wage. 40 more percent? You ain't asking for 3.5%. You ain't talking about your health, your safety they plant. These guys, listen, this is what's so sad. They get one assignment. You're not giving them 10 assignments. Here's that. You put too much, they can walk. They can walk. Clock out. Battle strip in the day. And they can, listen, file with the union, you got to come back and pay them for the whole day. Once you get, hey, dude, when you get through that, come on, I need you to come do this. When you get through that, go do it. No, you ain't working, say, man, I ain't doing that stuff. Am I like, listen, go get a time clock out and walk. You got to pay that joker for the rest of the day. So I don't know what these people, I don't know what image they tell y'all about these people. Not to mention, drinking on the job, can't fire them, you can't drug test them. Smoking weed on Thursday, he like, tell them I'm making this up. Listen, we ain't here, listen, we talking about liquor, Bill King, listen, drinking like that while they on the forklift. First time I said a joke, I said, listen, he can't even see, he got it turned up like they're driving. They had one guy killed a lady out there. He bagged up. He drinking. Bad, hit her with a forklift, mashed the pole and killed him. Listen, they can go to jail. Go to prison. Not listen, go to prison, get out, come back, they still got their time. And they tell them I'm making this up. Listen, joking dead 5, 6, 8 years, get out, still got their job, time still good. They point out people say, oh, he been in prison. I look at the guy like, the prison? For what? Selling drugs. Right back out there. They don't like something in the kitchen. They cook the food right down on the plant floor. Listen, man, I watch it. Listen, plant running, hot dog. They got the whole thing locked up. Listen, we don't like it. Cook it right here. Why they working? You like, how many of them hot dogs there? I ain't lying. And nobody can stop them. Supervise everybody buy from them. You can't do nothing with them. People don't realize, listen, they'll have their gripes on some thing. I know people say, he don't know tell you. I'm telling you, I watch it. A lot of study folk, and this is where people got their mind from. And it's this theory of you should have what everybody else have. You shouldn't. The person on General Motors did what? The person on Ford Motor did what? What did you do that equivalent to what they did that they ought to pay you 40% of their profit? People say dumb stuff. You can't run no world giving people every time you make profit, get them profit. That don't make sense. Let me tell you something they do. I'm trying to get y'all away. Get out of this stupid stuff. Red people don't pay taxes. That's good. Let's go with that. They don't pay taxes. Who you work for? So what do rich people do? They own the business that employ you. And now they need to give you 40% of their profit. People don't even think. It makes no sense. So I'm going to pay every one of these employees 40 more percent. What do you think the cost of a vehicle finna cost? You think I'm going to get them? Let's just leave the cars alone. I don't need no car. Bought that jump, Uber, I walk. So when they get 40 more percent than what they're making, okay? Almost half of what they're making on top of what they're making. You think I can sell you gas for $2 or something? These people can set their gas pump and just let that thing roll and hit the ground. They got 40% raise. These people can go in the grocery store and wipe out the grocery store. So I got to take my prices up. Because people are so dumb, they just run their mouth. They don't understand how economics work. I cannot afford to have 20, 30,000 people making 40% more money and they're going to these same stores. They're going to wipe these places out, which means you run off of supply and demand, people. So you understand when they get this raise, this is going to increase your costs. All everybody are looking at, I need 41%. Nobody gonna get, okay, how many of y'all work for a company, you got raises? Yearly, they gave you yearly raises. They gave you, okay, when they gave you them raises, I'm just curious, some wild, stupid question. What would happen with your benefit? Your insurance, what was going on? What happened? Because there's no way to give you more money and it not affect you somewhere else. People saying, darn, I might well not got it. When I got it, my insurance went up. You figure that out too? You ain't gonna believe why. Because the insurance cost went up on me. And since I pay a part of your insurance, when I gave you a raise, I gotta make you pay more of the insurance. Why would you think I'm gonna pay more insurance for you? See, certain stuff people say, don't get into stupid conversation with people. When people work for companies, they don't realize a company has more expensive than what they think. Some companies, net 30, net 90. You want your money every week. And you're not considering how the company operates. You're not considering debt. You're not considering other things they got to pay. You're just looking at me and what I need to get. You need to get more than one job. Or you need to learn how to build. When you get your own, you got here, you realize how stuff goes. People look at that and say, man, I made $50,000. Very few people are walking out profit. Go do the gas, go do all the expenses, go do everything. Then see what you actually netted. Then see what you got to have to keep running while you waiting on all the other people who not paying you. I just had to tell y'all young people that when you hear them folks start talking that stupid stuff, don't listen to them. Look, y'all see when everybody got that COVID money? What happened to cost of stuff? Because there's no way. You know how much money you had pumped out here and giving people? From PPP and other loans? They're like, it's no way. And people weren't worried. It's like, we can't sustain. These people, everybody buying houses at 2% interest. They're like, these people, do y'all understand there is a lack of homes right now in America? Because people were snatching them up. Why y'all think they took the rate up? They took the rate up to slow people down. All of the goods were getting snatched because people had loads of money. So you took rates up to try to balance it out, and you took the cost of things up. Now people slowing down. Who you know talking? Y'all finna go buy me 4 or 5 houses. Y'all finna go buy me out for like, yeah, I'm trying to hold out the next year. You know, they like, we gotta slow it down because we don't have the inventory. So it's a lot of stuff people don't know. You'll hear people talk. Don't listen to these people. No, just know that that's a worker. They don't know what they're talking about. Really, federal government, they really can get everybody, they can get everybody $50,000 a year. Okay, you go ahead and be stupid. Where the federal government get their money from? Yeah, and drugs and hoes, but they ain't gonna tell you that part either. So guess what? That's gonna be on the backs of people. So we're gonna pay that. I can afford to pay you $60,000 a year. It don't make sense. I know y'all ain't come here for that, but it's just a lot of stuff you hear people say. They don't understand what it costs. When you start talking what a business need to give you, then why? Who gets in business? See, can they get every employee half of their profit? You go into business to make a profit. You're not trying to see how much you can give away. You're paying what's needed. So a lot of times people are saying stuff, you can't I know you like you run landscape. So I'm saying work with you, I see you get this check. I say, you giving me half of that, ain't it? Your equipment, your truck, your gas. But I'm the one cut it. Well, let me see you do it without my equipment and my gas. And not to mention, I got to pay insurance for this stuff. And if I got a note on it, but you just saw me got a check for $10,000, and naturally, since you helped cut that one grass, I owe you $5,000. And I ain't even right if I'm gonna give you $5,000. You don't know how I'm saying I'm saved. Talking about the truck we roll in that I paid a note on or purchased and paid off, the trailer, the mowers, the repair bill that you don't pay. Duh, it gotta be, the gas ain't free. I thought the federal government get to the free. Don't have stupid conversation with people. A lot of people don't know about no numbers. Don't listen to people. They just see stuff. They just assume there's cost involved to do business. And you know why it's cost involved to do business? It's to force other people out of it. You can't have everybody working for themselves. It's not a good business. If everybody working for themselves, it's gonna be a mess. Nobody's gonna have no workers. You see what I'm saying? So the system is set up the way it is for a reason. Y'all got it? Okay, I don't know why I told y'all that, because I know y'all look, some of y'all faces look like you want to go to the jobs and start talking, you want 40%. And all you gonna do, you think they'll give you the 40, but when they take that gas up to $19 a gallon, how you gonna look then? I'm right back where I started. You can't let people get above them. They're like, I can't let you get over merchandise. They got shut. Do y'all understand what COVID did? COVID wiped stuff out. Stuff you used to get, it don't exist no more. Everything, boom, you go there, you're like, they're like, man, what do? Y'all see the time they're trying to bring these drinks down? Cut chips down, more added. You ain't got, do y'all understand? The product is not there. So you have to cut the size and you have to raise the price to slow people down. The demand is higher than what you can supply. Everything is supply and demand. When you got more people wanting and less of it, I gotta increase the cost. I gotta increase the cost. I gotta decrease the size because I'm winning out. The lower they get, the higher the price, the smaller the packaging. That's it, business 101. These crackers taking everything out. Cracker is economic. So listen, when these people set this stuff up, they overconsumed a lot of things. They made a lot of messes. So now, unfortunately, people got to pay. Learn business. A lot of y'all need your own, so you get out here and when you fail and you F it up, you'll understand then why. Why I get a business, I'm gonna pay all my employees good. Your business gonna be in the hole. You gotta pay, because you gotta do your expenses. You gotta look at what can I afford to pay you and pay my responsibilities and make a profit to stay in business. Them people paying for that belt line. Them employees ain't paying for them guys ain't paying for no assembly line. Them guys ain't paying for no gas. They right here in cars sleep, cars running. Who paying for that? He laughing. Why you laughing? I just made that up. I done seen them. All they doing around in them car getting high. They already got them car pulling somewhere back there just sitting there and run. They ain't considering the cost. When these people start doing their numbers, just realize, I need to start cutting something, like people. Man, they done got rid of the whole plant, effing crackers. Yeah, that's what I did. I got rid of the whole plant that was making money. I got rid of that plant because that plant was putting me in the hole. Between the union, between them, the union won't stop and fight for it. The union had to come and realize. They say, you know what you're going to do? You're going to work yourself right in the poor hole full with these employees. They're going to make me shut their whole plant down. And you're going to have all of them in the street. That's why they got to come and tell us, listen, we need to negotiate. It's causing me, I done effed up that money you don't pay your union dues. I can't afford to pay you that money down the line. These people going to look at, all you're going to do is force them out of business. Once they come here and y'all start wearing them cars and they come with a tequila, okay. Y'all see that, you'll realize, why y'all think they come and outsource all this stuff? The profits. Why y'all think they shut down all the oil rigging in America? They looking at what people getting paid. America did their own steel. We did steel right here in Atlanta, downtown. Remember that Atlanta steel? Listen, these boys in the 70s, they were getting $17 an hour. You know what kind of money it was? In the 70s, you getting $15 an hour. In the 70s? In the 80s, you getting $19 and $20. Y'all know that was like gold. They start looking at, get what? And they got here, you want more money. They're like, I can't make a profit and stay in business. I tell you what I do. Now you got Chinese, now you got the Chinese steel. Most of y'all don't know, your steel come from China. That's why I break down. Listen, I don't want nothing coming from nowhere Godzilla go. You ever seen Godzilla go here? Ain't gonna work. Y'all seen when King Kong climbed the empire and hung out that thing with that white girl? When that building bent over. That was American steel. He go to China, that thing bending over, it bent like a bread. Listen, the Chinese are terrible. Listen, we make the best steel. We make most of y'all don't know, cardboard. We make the #1 cardboard. Our cardboard is coveted. Get Chinese cardboard, listen, all that karate stuff don't impress me. This Chinese wood. This stuff gonna break down anyway. All this stuff, listen, it breaks down. You can't use that over here. Bruce Lee did most of his movie, he filmed him. He kept showing me in China. It's easy to beat them folks up over there. The stuff cheap. You're not kicking no American-made dope, one of them metal dope with that metal frame. I stand right there and say, kick it. I ain't even gonna like it. Let me see you kick it. Put that nigga knee all up in his chest. You can't do nothing. That's America. Y'all all right? I had to get that crowd there so y'all get out. How many of y'all felt like them people need to get that 40%? Go ahead and admit it. How many? You thought they should get 40%? I'm gonna need that check on that boy. So when you start listening to people gripe, I'm gonna let y'all go. Kind of understand how the system works, so you see whether or not if it's it have a meaning to it. Versus a lot of them people in them line, they have no idea. All they gonna do, you don't see that shit plant down. The cost. They're gonna listen. 40%, just like UPS worker. How much you think these letters finna cost? These jokers, the average UPS driver finna be getting $160 to drive a truck. And these jokers drive an automatic truck. I'm gonna get one of them trucks, y'all done. What you think package gonna cost, huh? Yeah, electric. What y'all think these packages gonna cost? What y'all think the warehouse gonna want? Cause the driver's getting it, what you think they gonna want? They gonna look at it, listen, I tell you what, let the driver load these trucks. They gonna shut it down on and let them load it. Now I gotta pay them. Then when UPS gotta go out of business, man, UPS F them over. They just closed down. A lot of times people run them, these folks not F'ing you over. It's the employee. Yellow Freight went out because of union workers. Unions came out to do this. Tell you, the purpose when Hoffa and them came out, and Jimmy Hoffa was one of the initiators of putting the union out, it was because they were looking at people weren't getting a fair wage. union workers, union companies help out non-union working companies. This is how they help them out. If I'm paying John, he's a union worker, he getting $26 an hour. If I run a similar business, I can't tell these guys I'm gonna pay them $8 an hour because they're not gonna stay with me. I'm gonna lose them. So now I have to keep my price competitive to where it's close enough that where Daniel is saying, it's not worth me giving up my time with Tony and what I've accumulated here to quit to go work at this union company. So this is where unions helped us out. It got wages up. So you need to understand the benefit of unions. But then unions started protecting sorry, lazy people, drug addicts, drunks, thieves on the job, stuff, start putting in, you can't drug test them. They gave them so many, they got to give them so many days off before you could fire them. At one time, them drug men right up to almost a year and don't lose their job. How you gonna run a company like that? So if I hired you to come in, 90 days of the year? I hired you, I expect you to be at work. But now I gotta fight you, I gotta fight a union, I gotta pay claims with a union. Where you think they start putting the jobs at? So these guys telling you the companies are putting them out, the companies not putting, the unions are hurting them. And if they were to check the unions don't even have the money. Strikes hurt unions. They can't afford to pay them people $100 a day. What's strike pay? About $100 a day? It's higher now. Union can't afford to pay it. That's why they're gonna negotiate. They're gonna try to get them out quick. They can't afford it. It's gonna break them. See, everybody scams you and makes you believe that it's something that's actually not. They all scam you because they're gonna start looking at their numbers out the wire and they're gonna come up with a deal quick. Because you're gonna look, I can't afford to keep paying on that. Strike pay hurting them, it kills them. And those people gonna start there, they gotta get back to work. That's why the company not giving in to it. You give in now, you're gonna give up more than 40%. Now you're gonna think it's just the company being protected, but no, the company looking at, once I force these people out and these jobs keep going overseas, where they gonna put you at? See, if they would explain it to a lot of people, a lot of stuff people wouldn't do. It's nobody working at the big three, General Motors, Ford, or Chrysler, that's on welfare. And nobody now should be living on project. They make too much money. They got too much. You're getting time, folks, you're getting time and a half in 8 hours. They don't get it after 40. This in 8 hours. So the stuff that people waiting on trying to get over 40, get overtime, they get overtime by the day. Sunday double time? Yeah, they starve. They need 40%. Who in here can you double? Huh? And how do they triple? So you can see why they need 40%. What you can do if you made time and a half in 8 hours in the day. After 8 today, then Sunday you getting double time and you getting triple on holidays. And they can't afford to buy a car. What's the average price right now they make it? They make it at least 30-something plus $5. Yeah. Then they got to pay health care. That's because they looked at the cost. Then before the union were paying, but even they paying health care, they still, if people in here paying part of their health care, and they make less than them people make. People surviving, making it. And I'm not trying to criticize on that, but it's just a lot of times people get greedy, and I say that because it just shows you how it works with religion when it comes down to salvation. People find reason to gripe and to complain about things, but you need to understand the system before you gripe. So you get on the right end and you see how stuff works, you realize something. I mean, come on, if you made $20 an hour, so you take the whole 20 home? But that's why I'm gonna change. I'm gonna handle you like you say, man, you make $20 an hour, you can afford to pay. You're like, I'm sorry, I gotta pay federal, I gotta pay state, I gotta pay Medicaid, I got so much going retirement, man, but you get $20 an hour, man, you get more. Because they're not looking, then what you got? Mortgage, kids in school, or kids in daycare. Nobody counting that. They looking at, man, you make $20, you can afford that. You see what I'm saying? So let me ask you something. This is just you. How much does a company gotta pay? Mind you now, this just you now. What you got to pay out of your money. What does a corporation got to pay? And then, you know what I'm saying? Them Evan Crackles don't even pay taxes. No, they just pay your check. Let me tell you how other things work so you know. Do you understand why America and why this country and other countries don't come at them for all them taxes? Because I'll pay them, but I'm going to lay off 15,000 people. Now, how much you going to pay now? So you kind of understand how the system works? I'm going to really get petty and fight them on tax and tell them, well, they ain't going to pay 38%. You need to at least pay 50% so I can do that. But I'm going to let all these people go. Now, what are these people going to do? What are these 15,000 people going to do about a job? Whose hand they gonna fall in now? Which means they're on the taxpayers. You see how business kind of work now? So you hear these people talking about, they don't pay no taxes. How many employees they got? 2? They employ thousands of people. So you got to do your math. Is it advantageous to go after them for 50% taxes or to leave them alone and keep people working so I can keep people out of these jails? It's not hard, people. It's really not hard, okay? Y'all get ready to stand. Give Mr. Who a hand clap. Not everybody, but a lot of people ain't even worth what they get paid. Very few people produce what they even get paid for. Very, very few people. You losing. When you deal with people, you losing money. Go count bathroom time, how much time they mess around on them phones. If I paid you $20 an hour, how many minutes an hour? Let's do a 50-minute hour. How many y'all stand productive? Unless you're on a line, how many people working for an hour? What are you for? Fooling with them phones, messing around, talking to somebody, doing something. Company losing money. Because I'm actually paying you everybody work just happen at $20 an hour, which means I'm expecting productivity for an hour, 50 minutes. If I give you a 50-minute hour, you only did 10 minutes worth of work. And you went around calling me the cracker, and the cracker need to pay their money. Cracker got everything. Because I don't think like you. When I used to work with it, I always gave it all. I always put everything into it. They expected it. I came in and did my job. I ain't sleep in no bathroom. I ain't hanging around. I never did that stuff. I overperformed. I did the job of more than 2 people. I always want to make sure they live it. You lost a man. And while I work, they'll tell you, I cover ground. I always make sure I did the work of more than 2 people. Always, that's how you stay valuable. These folks going here, I just do what I got to do. These are the people that will never, I don't even talk to people. When people have that kind of mentality, you're too beneath me because you're a diamond. You ain't gonna never go nowhere. It's too easy to get that kind of mentality and you'll lose. I don't even talk to people like that. I seen folks job, they mess around, I stayed away from them. Because you ain't gonna go nowhere. They waste more time complaining about folks because they're trying to cover up what they ain't doing. Oh, that's their boy right now. Their boy, look at, he want to try to keep working. Telling the man that I got responsibility. I'm trying to grow and go. You trying to stay where you at and you want to hold other people down. A lot of conversation. Don't talk to people. Man, these crackers got all the money. These crackers, get away from them. Person like that, they'll get you in trouble. I'm telling you, you run your mouth, they're going straight off and tell them. Yeah, me and Jeff just tell me about how y'all white people were. I'm fucking now, Jeff put trying to figure out what happened. That means, man, they let you go. Man, these crackers, man. Hey, man, you got my number? They're going to change their phone. I'm telling you, I knew folks like that, they'll get you fired. Like they fucking on a job, keep your mouth closed. You there, it's a job. That's what I learned. You be faithful over what he give you first. My first job I'm making $5.75 an hour. $5.75. I never complained about my money. I just did it. I just worked. Listen, people don't believe it or not. You stay faithful over the small things first. Watch how he'll grow you. Most folks, first time they come in, they try to run straight to CEO. Can't run no CEO, nobody else business. Learn how business works. You want to go grind, so you learn how it works. You come up. And where you see how the whole operation works, and then it's valuable to you, and you work to keep it. Like giving it to the kids when they get to the top. No, make them get out there and start with everybody else. Put somebody over them. I know they're going to be pissed. Be like, man, why somebody I own it? Stay up on them. So you'll learn how to treat people when you get out from over there. You start them at the top. First thing they do, they don't know how to treat people. Their mouth flopping, and they're ready to throw it away because they ain't got no blood, sweat, and tears in it. When you got blood, sweat, tears, and time, then you're more looking at the value of what you got, and you're looking at not trying to just lose it. So it's important to teach people, start at the bottom and get them a little bit of paycheck. Let them struggle. So when they see a man out, a woman struggling at their job, they can consider, I need to treat these people right. I don't struggle before. And yeah, people don't realize, treat people right. I mean, mistreat people because you got no position. You treat people right. You got a family, consider other people. That don't mean you get them everything you got. You just make sure you fair with what you do. Y'all got that? I know it's a little more than what y'all came here for, but I just want to make sure we get some better sense. I don't like to hear dumb conversation. You know what I'm saying? I heard enough of it over the time. Don't say stupid stuff out your mouth. Don't go complain with them folks. That's their business. You get your own. That's the best way to do it. Shut your mouth and get your own, and you see how business works. You'll see. You'll say, these people want fall. But when you run your mouth because you work with somebody and you don't know nothing about business, shut your mouth. You know what you're talking about. All right? All right, our announcement, please.
Yes, sir. Everybody send their hob, and today is Steven's birthday.
Who birthday? Who birthday?
Steven. Steven.
Oh, Steven. Happy birthday. Don't try to ride her now. She said, come on. She said, hurry up and come on home, Steven. Y'all get married. She give you a birthday present. She said she ready to bust it out the bag. Yes, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I like it. All right, any other announcement? All right, we'll get ready. So we pull out. Kudash Abba, separated Father, we say how do thanks and all the $2 thanksgiving to your Shem, your name, for all you render, for this opportunity, this chance to be able to call upon your Shem, which you call upon your name. Without you, we are nothing. We seek you in your redemption, in your recalm, which are your mercies, and your conceit, which you give your mercies, which are your recalm, which are your favor, and the conceit, which are the grace that you granted unto us, which we are undeserving of, but you did it because you are Hab the Abod, which is the affection you had for the fathers. Barak us according to the Barith Shabbat, which is the covenant you vowed to Abraham, Yasakak, Jacob, the Yahudim, to Yasharal, and their Tuladaf, which are the generations, even unto us, and our Tuladaf, our generation, those your Kara for, to recover those taken from us and gone astray. Be a Baraka, which bestow a gift of benefit upon those that are here, and especially our young people, that they'll Sakar you, which is marked to remember you. Barak it out of towners and over the Yom, overseas, and keep them and be their refuge in Yeshua, their salvation. Barak those behind prison walls and bereaved, those in leadership and authority, those that we commit to you in Palau, that ask us to Palau, for them and with them that support your Dabarim, which are your words. Make us Tauher, pure, other Kodashim, separated one, joint heirs with the Mashiach, which is with the anointed one, and make us Talmim complete. Lamed us, is teaching, showing, instruct us, and seal us with the Ruach HaKadosh, which is the spirit of separation, that we might receive the Da'ath, the knowledge, the Benah, the understanding, and the Yada, to know you. Baraka, your Pani, your face, and let it be an or light upon us. Your Shalakim, your sent ones, your Ra'im, your shepherds, and your Malaki, your messenger, that will debar your debar, which is speak your word without falsehood, without wavering or compromise. Grant us that our lives, our hearts will be ever so tender toward you and toward the Ben Yahushua HaMashiach, which is your salvation, the anointed one, and unto your arm, your people, before salam too late, everlasting. We pull out as anything we've done or said, or place that we've gone to that could distract, that cause us to be the badal, which is separated, that you're not holding against us in your mashpat, baraka behind prison walls, and those that are in captivity, in war-torn country, the married, the single, the separated, the sick, the afflicted, those going through the persecution, tribulation, that we allow you count us worthy to escape, those going through the destructions of nature as we consider ourselves. Forgive our enemies for their trespasses against us, and we seek redemption, and most of our remission, which is the removing of our kataim, our sins, and all our transgressions before salam too late. And if it's anything we've done, anything we said, a place where we've gone to that caused them to be badal, separated, we allow you not hold against us. And when we've done all we can do here on this side, we allow in which we ask for a Beth in your Lam Malkuth, which is a home in your eternal empire, where we can see your Pani, your face, and Tahalim, your Shem better, which is praise your name. In the Shem of Yahushua HaMashiach, we palau. Let us all say, Amen. Come home! Come home! Hobby. Come on, young people. Gotta tap your shoe so you don't fall. Tap your shoe. His shoe untied. Get that? Hey, your shoe up. We're gonna be in a minute. We're gonna get him. Say excuse me. Say excuse me. You can't be bumping into folks joking. Say excuse me. Excuse me. All right, y'all get ready. Y'all come on, song. Come on. Y'all ready? Oh, he bumped into somebody. Y'all ready? Oh, you have money. Let me get it for you. That's bad. Let me get that. You don't want that. Let me get it. Yeah, it's bad. I got it. I'm gonna get money's bad. You have money too. Ooh, get it out of it'll be. Ooh, you don't have it with you. Where it's at? So I can break in your house and steal it. It's in your house. Okay, so in your wallet. Is it in your room? Who room? In the playroom? Good. So I can break in there and steal it. Anybody have some of that dirty money? You have money. Oh, it's secret. It's secret. Okay, y'all ready? Oh, I will take it from you. Y'all ready? Let me shake it off. Shake it off. All right, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, hit it. Rock the little children. Ooh. All the children of the congregation. Ooh. Red and yellow, black and white. They are precious in His sight. Rock the little children of the congregation. Woo! Come home, come home. I'll hug you.
Today is my time.
What the book telling? What the book telling? What the book telling? Take me back to the old way. Ta old way. Make my life better, man. Take me back to the old way. Y'all room, y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on me. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Take me back to the old way. Y'all room, y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on me. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Ain't no thieving robber. Nah, yo, who this standing tall? Purchase rule, I scare protection just to spot out all you fraud. Y'all Jim Duggan with the scripture show. Told me about you brawlers. Got to rise cold high. Make it plain so I can follow. Take me back to the old way. All these niggas gay. Yo, who the better wake up these faggots decision makers? Got all people in a trance. Purses, blouses, skinny pants. Emasculating all men. Now we got stay at home dad. Immaculate education. So glad to receive they papers. Too busy breaking their lunch. Now we done forgot how to hunt. It's a lion out there. We used to control the jungle. Each can't subdue the arise if y'all ain't planted in our hearts. Yeah, on y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. Find out order the meaning. To this better transform me. Call me Cam Hardaway. Crossing over Ivory. Coming up with broken ankles. Please don't try to guard me. Take me back to the old way. Y'all on y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on it. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Take me back to the old way. Y'all rule y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on it. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Dehumanization taking place, I see it. Paint my people as savage so that they can delete us. Brief is all a human being and you still simplifying the fraction. Nasty crackers, bastards, passion. We could tell just by your action. Shook her arm, body stacking. Media outlets got us slacking. We got the target, hope you pack. Place gon' burn and that's a fact. You get the gas, I get the match. Take a slashing. Courtesy of the North Gatekeeper. Shaman Yim extravaganza. In the rule, I get my ticket. You ain't out with your hooter, you don't apologize, man. You like a nigga at a country club. You know you can't get in. What's your alternative? Dead ends. Think it's time to switch your route. Ron I. Smith navigation headed to paradise, no doubt. You can trash the side ladder. Our example in your code. But I had this on my life. It should have been on no recall. You were headed for a fall. Make my way to the top proper. Kai-eating a mind of a shawl. They won't be no thief or robber now. Take me back to the old way. Y'all room y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on it. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Take me back to the old way. Y'all room y'all 616. It'll enhance my journey. All your other passive on it. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Ain't no thieving robber. No thieving robber. Ain't no thieving robber.
Yo, this ain't stopping.
We just pilgrims and strangers passing through on our journey, hoping one unit get to a beautiful Nakum we have never seen. A city where the maker is Elohim. Mansion living in the heart, time to live the dream. Sipping on the fruit with Yahusha, it's a muaddi. To see Yahuwah, whom the Yahudim trust. Mr. Car, Elohim will dwell among us. Pleasure, I'm headed to a dine in the gun with the aura of Yahuwah shine. Stop the clock on these sinners, cause it's our time. Always thinking about Jerusalem, cause I mine. fine. Lay it back under ox, time to retire. While they set us back, stroking in the lake of fire. Riding on the Cornish highway to my destination, New Jerusalem, a permanent vacation. I can A-Town stump here in hot Atlanta, or cool off in the clear waters near Tampa. Make my way down south, hit up Miami, or take a west coast tour, cities in Cali. City of brotherly love, you know I can't forget Philly, or take a bite of that apple in New York City. See my hometown city down in SC, but I'm not, there's only one place I wanna be. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, walls great and high, heaven 12 gates. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, this is city where Yahusha has the better place. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, what the Yahudim can finally be free. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, will Kadash forever be with all I hear.
America's not my home, this a place of my captivity. Been walking in this way too long, this place ain't meant for me. Want me to make an oath to swear on this pack that freedom is for all unless your color is black. The system is all rigged, these people are not just. Unless your color is white, well then it's just us. Listen, you need to let us go or you will see destruction. But you and your seed, killing off corruption. So take me to that city, that one that bear your name. Jerusalem, where Yahuwah and Yahusha reign. It's a pressing way, I'm trying to make it in. See, just like Lou, we need to flee from sin. We've been mixed with these folks for too long. We put our confidence in people that keep doing this wrong, and they won't leave us alone. These folks won't let us be. It's time to break away, it's time to be free. Come on.
I can A-Town stump here in hot Atlanta, or cool off in the clear waters near Tampa. Make my way down south, hit up Miami, or take a west coast tour, cities in Cali. City of brotherly love, you know I can't forget Philly, or take a bite of that apple in New York City. See my hometown city down in SC, but I'm not, there's only one place I wanna be. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, walls great and high, heaven 12 gates. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, this is city where Yahusha has the better place. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, what the Yahudim can finally be free. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, will Kadash forever be with all I hear. Walls of jasper, family's gonna look amazing. Standing firm on 12 different foundations, garnished with all manner of precious stones. And the city was like unto pure gold, like clear glass, living like royalty. Malakim and Kohanim, that's how it's supposed to be. For the Sadiq and Kadash, you'll see, written in the book of life, we're the chosen peeps. In the midst of the city is Zalahi, and the lamb shining bright for all to see. Know they love their aura is here to stay. Gonna be in New Jerusalem all day. You see the heart, you see where it's coming from the lamb that cleanses with his dumb. On our foreheads is written, his sham, and no sinners are without in Behanam. I can A-Town stump here in hot Atlanta, or cool off in the clear waters near Tampa. Make my way down south, hit up Miami, or take a west coast tour, cities in Cali. City of brotherly love, you know I can't forget Philly, or take a bite of that apple in New York City. See my hometown city down in SC, but I'm not, there's only one place I wanna be. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, walls great and high, heaven 12 gates. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, this is city where Yahusha has a better place. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, what the Yahudim can finally be free. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, will Kadash forever be with all I hear. Yeah, who wanna see that city now? Who wanna be in that city now? Who wanna see New Jerusalem? Who wanna be in New Jerusalem? New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem.
Yahudi gang till death. It's a movement.
Yeah, we gon' ride on them. YG, we gon' ride, huh? Yes, sir. We in here. Okay. Look, check, look. Food shortages like some form of a famine coming. So tell me what you gonna do to feed your family's stomach. You gonna stand up like a man, or you plan on running when you need a mark to shop at Sam's and even access Publix? FEMA coming, they rounding you up in massive numbers. Is you gonna be a thinker or a passive puppet? So we plotting, but we can't discuss it. The phone tap, plus the camp got our own rats that can't be trusted. But to go out from it showing they wasn't with us and throw away in the box over a dumb decision. Cut the bridges, but we move forward. still conduct our mission, Operation Salvation. Even if we shoved in prison, yeah, we gon' ride in these tough conditions. It's only one life, one hope, and one religion. We keep going like a run on sentence, point blank, period. Either you predator or become the victim. All I need on my side. The word be my guide. Until the day I die. All I need on my side. The word be my guide. Until the day I die. And we gonna ride till we lay the rest. Think we gonna lose? Go and place your bet. Every weekend it's strategic. We playing chess, but we ain't putting kings in check. We only here to tame the flesh. Yahoo deem a major threat. Our senses recovered. He woke us up out of our sleep in the midst of our slumber. Now these haters gonna throw shade like tent in the summer. Cause we stand tall, ride high like we sitting in Hummers. For the one sitting above us, you know we gotta slide. Yahushua HaMashiach, yeah, he showed us how to rise. Stood 10 toes down, dog. The only son was tried, but endured to the end. Son know we had to die, and his homies left beside. Only so the book could be fulfilled. Sheep scattered, little shortly after. Once the leader's killed, use your brain. Most do the same. I just keep it real, but I'ma ride when it's good and tough times even still. All I need on my side. The word be my guide. Until the day I die.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I should fear no evil because I know Yahuwah is my help.
Guide my steps, keep right, won't turn left. On this road that I'm on till I'm laid to rest.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I should fear no evil because I know Yahuwah is my help.
Guide my steps, keep right, won't turn left. On this road that I'm on till I'm laid to rest.
His rod and his staff where my comfort at. Keep me conformed to this world, ain't no time for that.